You could grease an axle with that shit. What the fuck is wrong with your hair, my guy? Hey, it's called shampoo. You should try it sometime. It's real nice.
Alt, Control, Shift, and O.
He didn't hear me.
Probably not.
Or he's ignoring me.
Probably.
Or both.
I would ignore me too if I had hair that greasy because I couldn't hear anything through it.
He's definitely
There is
ignoring
so
you.
much oil in that hair. The US is about to invade it.
He's very definitely ignoring you.
Oh, I'm in my car. He's in his.
Oh. That'd be why
Well,
he's
that
ignoring
might
you.
explain it then.
That'll be why he's ignoring you.
Hey, you don't need to change the oil in your car. Just use the grease out of your hair.
Bro, you really are obsessed with that grease, aren't you?
It's so greasy. It's gross.
I mean,
Yo, I heard oil. That shit,
Look,
man.
look. If you're gonna have Viking length hair, at least take care of it, okay?
Oh god.
contact right. Okay, so
If it's shinier than a mirror is, there's a problem.
Is it though?
Somebody is streaming.
Apparently. We'll do it live.
I'm playing one of the greatest games in the world.
The game.
About that. Why? I have several questions, Crossroads. And all of them are, what the fuck, man?
The game's a masterpiece. Fuck.
Oh, I see why you like it. You like the free balls. Get fucked, nerd. Wow. That was literally free, Crossroads. That was literally free and you fucked up.
I love it. It hit every single.
Do you guys want to know the weirdest story I have read all week? So the US beat Iran in the World Cup, right? And instead of rioting like most European nations, see also Belgium, um, they celebrated them losing, and I had to double take at that headline. I didn't understand why a country would celebrate its own losing. There was apparently mass celebration in the streets. I was thinking they were going to be very upset with the US beating them, because I would be upset if the US beat me at soccer. Or football, as you guys call it.
Wishful thinking
Right.
at best.
okay, so server info has the connecting details. When you jump in, go into the small arms range. So I thought Jack was joining us, although he appears to not be here. He did say he'd be online.
I'm here in spirit. Does that count?
Hmm.
Oh, Crossroads, that was a nice shot.
Yeah, close enough to count.
Well, that ball does not like you.
Got fucking cock blocked by a peg.
That's quotable.
Hello.
Just in time.
Might surprise you to hear that I'm eating food.
To be fair, I just had a big curry. And,
All of my streams are just me eating food.
I'm gonna boot up Steam.
That guy's name is just God.
What the fuck is that?
What is what, sorry?
Oh, I saw a thing on like World of Tanks. Apparently, like some fucking woman standing there making a love heart, and it's like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's what's her name? The Russian chick. That she's there for all the updates.
Judy Dench.
Yeah,
Joking, I know she's not Judy Dench.
Alright. Well, I've already spotted the very first
oh,
thing I need to fix.
she's Petrova, and everybody in the wargaming community stimps for her, and I don't understand that.
And she's like a gilf.
Haven't even started yet, and we're already wildly off topic.
Something else to stay on top. Wow, you cock blocked hard there, Crossroads.
The
Are we joining yet?
Mhm. Yep.
What's the password again?
server info has all of the details to connect.
One day someone's going to ask Pro that question and he's actually going to cry.
No, in fairness, he wasn't here when I first said it.
Oh, right. Yep. Okay. Seen.
The message is still in the chat though.
Although
Yeah,
he was probably here the last 20 times I've said it in the past, but I'll let him off. It's all good. Ow!
No excuses.
No excuses. Everyone should be perfect.
No excuses, only death.
Yeah, I'll come round.
This is punishable by the death penalty.
I own an obscene number of notepads, and trying to find one.
Oh, Crossroads, that's so sad.
The old-fashioned way, I sense. Pulls out my 200 Excel files.
Hides my 120 gigabyte folder.
Oh god, what was that fucking meme when your grandpa shows his entire stash of porn magazines, but you pull out your 200 gigabytes of Pokemon porn? The future is now, old man.
The future is now, old man. I fucking love that meme.
Thing is, the old way
It's
works.
such a good one.
It's just
It's such a perfect
better way.
meme.
Such a good fucking meme. The only other meme I like more is either the Lost meme or World is a fuck meme.
Reminds me of the of that scene from Domestic Girlfriend where
Guys.
Oh God, shut up.
No.
Right,
Porn mags.
firstly, this topic hasn't even got on topic yet, let alone off topic. Secondly, can you guys actually just connect now?
I'm joining.
Please? Thank
Just
you.
give me a second. I used the wrong unit.
No worries.
Does that mean I have to? Does that mean I gotta leave?
It just means you need to behave yourself just a little bit more than you are doing.
Well,
That's gonna be tough.
that's gonna be difficult.
Apparently my TBO mods weren't updated, so I'm just doing that right now.
Head, meet, desk.
Am I using the correct Wi-Fi now? I am not using the correct. The correct Wi-Fi isn't. Okay,
Right.
did somebody
Okay,
fuck with the server?
The next time I say we're starting something at 8 PM, if at 8 PM is the point when everybody starts to realise that they haven't got mod updates installed, or are connected to the wrong Wi-Fi in this case, or anything of the sort that they could have literally just checked 15 minutes prior, I am just going to go without you all. Because this is a very regular thing. This happens all the time. It gets to 8 o'clock, and then at 8 o'clock, everybody starts trying to connect. And even the people who have no problems, they're not on until 5 past. Be on and ready by 8 o'clock, if we say 8 o'clock, because this just takes the piss. This is why we don't get out of the gates until 8:30 sometimes, 9 o'clock, even 9:30 sometimes, because we're literally waiting for people to sort things out that they could have just taken the 5 minutes to check beforehand.
That's why we've got the 15-minute rule, Chief.
Wrong password.
15
What the
minute
fuck? No.
The one that we use if no one turns, if
Oh,
15 minutes has gone by, then we start.
that's for training, because when you're doing your phase 1 alpha as well, that phase 1 alpha part of that is the learning curve of how we work.
Okay.
But
I
yes,
still think it's a
that
good
is
idea to have
absolutely
that
L.
I still think it's a good idea to have that across the board.
not a bad shout.
No,
If the teacher doesn't arrive 15 minutes after class starts, you're legally allowed to leave.
Can I leave?
I wish I learned that lesson back in school. It could have saved me so many days of boredom.
Apparently the password's wrong.
What, TBO, lowercase?
Where?
Have you tried not
Fucking
copy
hell,
pasting
I'm
it?
being a twat.
Just
I don't think it was the password. I think it was just skill issue.
Yeah. Let's leave it at that.
So
TB.
for some reason, I put the wrong weapon sights into the box, so I'm already on the back foot.
Good work.
I know, right?
All right. When I
Sorry,
use the
I've
right
taken a note to fix
password,
it.
Fine.
You passed along to future you, and current you will consider it.
Exactly that.
Oh, Human's back. Hi, Human.
Hi, human.
What the fuck is going on? Why is this?
Swallowing his mic. We are currently hearing his mic on his digestive tract.
Why are you getting any error messages?
Who, me?
Yes.
No, it's just saying join, and then it will then make me re-put in the password, and then it's then sending me back to the screen where it's saying join, and I'm like, the fuck? TB.
You haven't got a cap lock on or anything, have you?
No.
Cool.
No, the problem before was I thought the password was Atlas. No, that was the map, not TBO. So,
Also, the map
yes,
isn't called Atlas.
Altis. Sorry.
It's Altis. An atlas is a map.
Altus
Ugh,
is a
ugh,
landmass on the map.
disgusting. Stinky power hat.
You guys
No.
know what Altus translates to in English?
Imagine everybody
that
speaking
offered
Greek.
me.
Ugh.
It translates to war crimes. I don't actually know if that's what it translates to, but that's what it translates to every time I play.
Is it bad that as the host I'm red chaining?
Yes.
Yeah, that is a problem.
You're what?
Yep.
Disconnected.
I'm going to close TeamSpeak because having TeamSpeak and Discord at the same time is probably a bit silly.
My Wi-Fi is
Like, are
being
we
a bit iffy
talking?
at the moment.
Are we talking proper red chaining or just yellow chain?
I did say red chain. I'm not
Fair
colourblind.
enough.
You'll be glad to know.
Do you mean red chain? What is this?
Yeah, I'm just saying
don't
the
worry, if
server's still stable on my end.
If you see the red chain, you'll understand.
Is this like technical talk?
Not exactly.
When you see it, you'll understand.
What's red?
Or it starts Jenna.
No,
Oh no.
laying on shipment.
No.
Sorry, what?
Shipment. The Call of Duty map.
Gross.
That's the
Gross.
map that we're currently on. We're on Altus. Or Atlas, depending on who you ask.
Actually, no, it's
have
not
an
shipment.
Atlas or
What's
Altus.
that? What's that Call of Duty map?
Yeah,
We're
it's shit.
How?
We're
Tiny one.
very
Or
much currently not playing on a Call of Duty map.
It's not shipment. It's
Rust.
Uh,
I don't think he
we're not
gets it
playing Call of
anyway.
Duty.
Whitwork. It's the map Whitwork.
Oh, what, the one where you're actually on the ship?
Yeah, the one you're actually on the container ship.
Right.
I hate the Antichrist.
Alright, so where the fuck we spawning?
It's kind of a base statement.
Small arms range.
Reggie.
Okay. Close all. Let's see if this works now.
Oh
Please,
Christ,
Women.
it's smooth. Jesus.
Human,
Sorry, I am loading in.
Yes.
Women.
I've
Oh,
come
you
to
say-
the
you say-
conclusion that we are just both assholes.
I like the way you say Christ, it's smooth, then you proceed to phase through the wall.
Wait, what? Guys,
Oh yeah, it's very
kick
smooth.
me back out to the main
Smooth
screen.
as fuck.
Proceeds to slam dunk the wall
is
next to me.
going on?
It's smooth.
TBO. What the fuck is going on?
It keeps saying you're connecting. Well, the only advice I have for you, Jack, is just keep hammering away at it, because I have had this before where somebody's hosting a mission and I've had to try and connect like 20 times.
Try connecting through a different way.
And then
It's an Arma based skill issue.
yeah, and then randomly it will just connect.
Let's
Like I
stop
said, Arma's
again.
just having skill issue trying to connect you. It happens.
Twin, how are you trying to connect? Through the game or through the launcher?
Both.
Are we using the training mods for this event?
I put select all mods. Select set up DLCs and all mods to join.
Alright,
and
Jack,
then
you
see-
fail.
Okay.
Just
What?
load up the TBO training mods. JDev, you fail. Yes, we're using the TBO training mods.
What, I fail what now?
I've already answered the question.
Yeah, but what did I fail?
Because you
I'm
still asked the
confused.
question.
Wait, what?
I don't
The
know.
fuck?
Just trying to join back in.
Oh god, it's snowing again. God help me.
Jack fails because he's trying to rely on Arma 3 to set his mods up for him.
It works like 100% of the time. Well, not 100%.
No.
Clearly it
No,
doesn't.
no, it doesn't work
wouldn't call
100% of
this
the time.
100%.
Doesn't work any percent of the time.
I
It's
defy
shit.
you. I defy you to find anybody who has more than 100 hours in Arma 3 that relies on that to work.
3,000. Checkmate.
It wasn't a dick waving contest, but
Rewinder.
if you're gonna do that, 12
Just
years.
saying. I'm just
Rewinder.
saying.
I could say 12 years, nearly 13 years now. Fucking hell.
Rewinder.
What?
Do you guys have an actual mod preset that people can they can
Yes.
download the HTML file?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, just import the HTML file and hit play.
You
Really
should,
not that
you should
hard.
already have it.
They should have.
Burner,
They should have it saved as a mod list.
I'm queuing the theme song for tonight.
No copyright, please.
Oh yeah, anything that's copyrighted, you are
Like
instantly screwing us over.
I wasn't gonna play. I wasn't gonna play much more than just the beginning, just so you get the
Doesn't
idea.
matter. Like 2 seconds of any song and every single music production company that's ever existed.
Are you streaming currently, or are you?
Yes.
Are you streaming right now?
Yes, it's.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Fuck.
8 PM
Oh,
stream.
that's cool.
8 PM start. Well, we haven't started, but you know.
Who cares?
In fact, it's
Well, that's
2100
Apple.
for me.
Wait a minute. Did you stream that greasy haired argument?
I think he did.
Probably.
I can't
Damn
remember.
it.
So what?
Some random person somewhere on the planet is going to get home and randomly stumble across my stream and just hear you abusing them right at the start.
I mean, since we got a copyright problem, I'm gonna fucking mouth it.
It's fine. It's fine. Tesla just Tesla.
Please don't.
We were kind of joking. Like, I have 4 subscribers. There is no way I'm going to be able to monetize shit. So don't worry about it. At this time.
Why is
You can
password?
still- You can still get strikes and shit like that.
Yeah.
They'll go back.
YouTube is
Yeah,
very, very on it about that sort of stuff. Even if you reproduce it your own way,
You know,
you still get struck for it.
Are you for real?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
it's fucking dumb.
You
Alright, it's
didn't
YouTube.
know
What do you
that.
expect?
There's a reason why I use copyright-free music in my stuff.
The might.
Did I? I
Alright,
probably
can I
missed
just
something.
pose an argument for the greasy hair guy? Hey man, if you're watching this, take that grease out of your hair. You can power an M1 Abrams off of it. That's all.
Not
I
that
mostly just
easy.
power all my tanks on hopes and dreams.
Copium.
You gotta love the sarcasm.
Tank
in that.
powered by copium. That's the Russian ones.
I love the sarcasm in that. Not gonna lie.
Hey, Bernard, do you still have the cigarettes mod installed
Nope.
and loaded?
Not on not on this pack now.
Ah.
I think
You
we're
want
in-
some ciggies?
You want a ciggy?
Jared?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Deploy cigar.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Go full Solid Snake tactical cigar.
Can you please stop swallowing your mic, please?
What are you asking?
For a minute there, it sounded like you just went to the dark side of the moon.
Okay.
That might be me
I
biting
didn't
down on
move
my
a-
apple.
There you
I
go.
didn't
Now
move a
it's
single-
Hey, Apple.
No.
Just say I didn't move at all, but fair enough.
God's sake.
Everyone talks about the big apple. What about the little apple?
Yes.
Damn it.
Once,
That would be
once everybody is here, you need to have a SUSAT on
What
your
the-
rifle. There's inventory SUSATs because I cocked up with the arsenal. And you need to be carrying 25 kilos of kit.
Yeah, SUSATs.
Are you for real? Are we gonna have 4 skins? Sag.
Literally, you can
Not the Alcan.
make up the weight
No,
however.
please tell me we're not using the L85.
We
Yeah, we
will
are.
be using this
Okay.
L85.
I'm going to start again,
Ah,
just so we're clear. L85 with a SUSAT is the weapon system you will be carrying. You have to be carrying at least 25 kilos of kit, and you can make that weight up with whatever, doesn't matter, just fucking water bottles.
I'm just gonna fill myself with blood bags. That's fine.
You only need to have 2 20-round magazines.
220 round magazine, copy.
Yep. So don't be carrying more than 2 because you'll confuse yourself.
Be sick.
For those who know, take no more than 2, please.
Just take 2 magazines and 25 kilos of weight elsewhere.
That was a reference, but
Probably.
a
I
very
missed it.
spicy one I just made.
Ping only, please.
The SUSAT
Right.
in the box
Hi,
is
friend.
fucked,
Do you want
so
to see
I can't
something
pick it up.
first about the L85?
You can't pick it up?
Check
The
Junior.
L85 is cringe.
The L85A2 is a very good weapon system.
Okay, bear with
Would
me.
you like to see what an L85 without the
Proper
SUSAT looks
What I
like?
will
Is
do
Hammers.
is I will give you each a SUSAT.
Look at how cursed that is.
Also, did you know the site I hated the most in the entire history of sites is the SUSAT?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That should
but
be a very interesting evening for you. then.
Anyway,
Here's Angie. Here's the fin.
Fun
This is not
fact.
here's the fin. This is not the Falklands era SUSAT. This is a modern one.
Same difference.
Quote unquote modern.
Question, Preywinder. How many pistol mags?
many as you want because you're not going to use your pistol in this range.
Okay, I'll take back what I just said. This is the Falkland era of SUSAT.
You've got a SUSAT on your backpack.
I'm just going to be base and say the best bullpup rifle was the P90.
Amen.
P90 isn't a rifle.
I'm going to disagree
Okay.
with all of
Machine
you.
gun, but still.
The Bulldog,
You
best
can
It's a
rifle.
rifle.
PDW.
You
It's a
can
PDW.
rifle. You
It's
can rifle
also,
your P90.
It's also not bullpupped.
It's
The
also
magazine is on top, not
a
behind
submachine
the
gun,
firing
and it's
mechanism.
also
The bullpup
Wasn't it-
in 14.
originally designed as a civilian weapon system.
It's
No.
it's
Actually,
complicated.
no, it was
It was
designed for special forces.
No.
it was designed for
Okay.
police purposes.
There we go. What he said.
It was meant to be a light carry, slightly bigger than the pistol fucking gear for
As-
police forces.
As the man who is
Um,
geographically closest to the people who designed the weapon system, I think.
That being said, the P90 that we currently have was built for military purposes. They just had a prototype for police.
Please. This is a weapon of war.
They had
It's
a
made to
prototype
kill
for the police.
your enemy.
The P90 that we know is military build. Like,
You
Are
guys
we
want to
built
see
for
that
the military.
fucking rifle? That's bullpup. Look up the Bulldog assault rifle. It's a bullpup M14. Very based.
Bro,
What?
Who bullpups an M14?
I
You want
did.
to look at it?
That is
It's a
so
fucking
cursed.
wild fucking gun. Also,
after
that gun
today, I'm going to create loadout spawning. Also, Gray, your
Uh,
voice is just
600
gone really,
range,
really
right?
muffled. You sound like you're underwater.
is, oh. Is
Yes,
that better?
the small arms ranges. Specifically, the small arms range. So just a reminder, L85 with a SUSAT on top. You want 2 20-round magazines. So if you've already got one in your rifle, have one in your vest. And then you need to be carrying 25 kilos of kit. How you make up those 25 kilos, I don't fucking care, as long as it's not SA-80 magazines.
Oh, come on.
Um,
No, it's also no, huh?
there is an Ace Arsenal.
The 20 round or the
Oh,
30 round max?
uh,
Sorry, I wasn't listening to that.
It doesn't load my kit. Have you done something?
I'm going to let you guys go.
Full arms range, right?
Small arms range, yep.
Well,
Well,
looks
no,
like
no.
I'm gonna be a roast beef for this one.
Are we not using TeamSpeak for this?
We are.
We can switch to TeamSpeak.
Well, I'm not saying we must. I'm just.
Right, you've said
I'm
it
just
now.
asking.
That's it. He wants to switch to TeamSpeak.
Am I-
You heard him. You
Yeah,
heard the
switch
man.
to TeamSpeak.
You heard the man.
Am I allowed?
Fuck
Am
all
I
of
allowed
you.
to grab a Glock?
You can carry a Glock if you want, but you're not going to be using it.
I'll see you fuckers all on TeamSpeak.
That was a bit rude. I just got on TeamSpeak in time to hear you go, I'll see you fuckers on TeamSpeak.
Right, so Prey 1, is it a 20-round mag or a 30-round mag we take? Okay, 2 20 rounds. Okay, I just seen it in the chat. Never mind, cancel last.
How you make up that weight is entirely up to you.
Overall weight is 25 pounds. Sorry, 25.
20 rounds, mate. Right?
Yes.
20 rounds.
So basically, you'll have 40 rounds in total.
We'll take a backpack. Increase my weight.
After today, I'll make loadouts so that you can spawn in using them without having to do all this kit setup every single time.
Okay, we gotta find
Because I think
Susat.
once you get through your phase 1 alpha and Bravo, realistically learn. Oh, I can give you one. Stop.
Roger.
Because there's no Susats in the box. So come over to me when you've got everything else sorted, and I'll give you a Susat. And you just need to stick it on your rifle.
Roger that.
I don't have any radios other than normal one for some reason.
AMPRC 343.
Oh, we need radios?
Yeah, it should be in the miscellaneous items. So you can
Do
put
we
it in
need
either.
radios for this?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It'd be easier for me to communicate with you.
okay.
Got it.
It's more so that I can talk to you rather than having to shout and upset my landlady. Because I could shout loud enough for you all to hear me, but it might upset
I can load myself with morphine to make the weight.
And I need 2.
So once you've got everything else sorted out, come to me and I'll give you a Susat.
So 25 kilos, right?
Yep. So 25 kilos weight, and that's including everything, including your rifle and your 2 magazines and your radio and whatever else. If you want to carry more than 25 kilos, you can. But
So 2 magazines. So one magazine in your vest and 1 in your gun, right?
yes, that would make 2 in total. Correct.
I've forgotten the key ones. You need to open the radio.
Control Alt, caps lock.
Control Alt Shift caps lock.
Control Alt, caps lock. But we'll just leave it on channel 1. I'll give you guys a very, very quick rundown of how this radio works in a minute. But realistically, whenever we're not doing modern ops, it's not going to be relevant.
I for some reason can't get a Susat on my rifle.
Okay.
Let me in the
What have I said 3 times?
I don't know. I was trying
Once
to
you
get
have
in.
sorted out the rest of your kit, come to me and I will give you a Susat, because I cocked up the arsenal and forgot to put a Susat in there. I accidentally put an Alcan, an ACOG in there instead. There you go. Now check your inventory.
Thank you.
Also, I appreciate the fact that you actually wear glasses and you're wearing glasses. That's a nice touch.
I mean, I thought I was honestly wearing like shades or something, but no, if they glasses, we'll leave it. I need to quickly sort out my volume on my headphones because they are quiet.
Like some very nice issue combat glasses.
Settings.
That actually raises a point. Prey Winder, do people who have to wear specs get given Oakleys for their ops?
So when it comes to the shooting competition in the future, everyone will have like eye protection and stuff anyway. But for this is basically like a dummy run, just to kind of see how it goes and give everyone a little bit of different thing to do, and warm up your fingers, your mouse and keyboard fingers before you actually go and start doing special forces level of shit and dying horribly. I mean, finding bad guys and making them die horribly. That's what I meant to say.
Warm up your jimmies.
And there is absolutely no chance whatsoever that we're going to all end up crashing horribly into the sea in a burning helicopter. Isn't that right?
Let's go foreshadowing.
You know what? We'll just have to deal with
Hey,
it.
coughing whilst flying a helicopter is much safer than coughing whilst waving a weapon around.
Unless
Even
you're the
if-
gunner.
even if said helicopter is about 3 meters above sea level.
That'd be fine.
You know that feeling when you really need to sneeze, but you're driving a car and you're about to go around a bend? Yeah.
Do you know what is
Foot on
scary,
the
right?
accelerator and sneeze, no balls.
If you're doing 70 miles an hour along the motorway, which is the legal speed limit, you should never exceed it, and then you sneeze, in the time it takes you to do that sneeze and recover, like the period of time that you are basically incapacitated, you've probably travelled about 200 meters.
Yeah.
That's quite a lot of distance to cover at 70 mile an hour with zero control of your vehicle. I'm surprised it's not illegal to sneeze while you're at the wheel.
But yeah, but they can't stop people sneezing.
Or they can just make noises illegal, so when you're born, you
Just-
just cut it off.
Just imagine getting pulled over. Do you realise how fast you were sneezing?
What you're supposed to do is stop driving before you sneeze.
Oh, you just get pull over on the hard
just-
shoulder.
Yeah. Just pull the brakes
That
as soon as
is-
you sneeze.
That is what the highway code says. You're supposed to stop your car, stop any motion before, and then sneeze, and then carry on.
Emergency stop.
How are you
That's
doing over there,
not
Tester?
a fucking handbrake in the middle of the motorway.
Cross. Why is it that every time I read something like that, it feels like this guy that
System.
wrote it never
Give you a
stepped
Susa.
foot into a fucking highway?
There you go, check your backpack.
Yeah, go for it.
Or like the guys that wrote the Geneva Convention never set foot in the war zone?
The Geneva Convention was invented to
Oh,
protect
this
us from
site makes me
counter-terrorism.
cringe.
Jolly good. Then I have done my job well.
I'm
Right.
sorry, I really hate
Can
this
every-
site.
can everybody
I don't
just-
like this gun.
Can everybody just quickly confirm for me now that, including whatever's on your weapon system, you've got two 20-round magazines and 25 or more kilograms of weight?
Wait, you mean two including what's on your gun, or
Yes.
2 plus the one you got in your gun.
No.
No.
Two in
Including-
total.
including.
Two in
Sorry.
total.
okay?
Including, I fucked up. Okay.
So
Right.
that's
Okay,
one
cool.
in the
Yeah.
mag and
So that's
one
two
in
in
the
total.
vest.
So, yeah.
I've
Or,
got 22 kilos, so I'm gonna get myself loaded with some more.
yeah, just
Put a,
throw a load
put a
of
lot of
water.
canteens. Put a lot of canteens in you.
So a 20-round magazine on your rifle, round, yep. A 20-round magazine on your person, so that's 2. We're all learning how to count here. I know we're all wearing military uniforms, but you don't have to start acting like the US Marine Corps.
One.
And we are not
4, Marine
carrying
Corps, Marine Corps.
5.56mm crayons.
Correction, we are loaded with blue crayons, more lethal than 5.56 crayon.
I think the yellow ones are the most.
Two
Are the,
magazines.
yellow. The yellow one's
the-
the armor piercing, yeah.
No, the yellow one got banned by the Geneva Convention.
Ah, okay. And they replaced hollow
Apparently-
points with green.
Apparently, gas propellant bullets don't count.
Black tip.
Black tip. God damn. Full crayon jacket. Just a bunch of like fucking like dust on the top of the bullet.
Also, JDev, I don't think you'll... Oh, you might be able to see it on yourself. If everybody looks at JDev's body armor, he actually has an AMPLC 343 strapped to his chest. The reason for that is because this is the...
Prey.
Yes?
I've got 25.004, is that fine?
That's good.
Yes. If it's more than 25
Whereas-
kilos, yes, that's fine. As long as 25 is the first number. Right, let me give you another Susat because yours seems to have disappeared. I've got one spare.
Although,
No, yeah, don't worry, I've got it. It's just in my backpack.
Oh, you don't
Because
want more
I
Susats?
didn't want the arsenal to actually yank it from my gun.
Mate, it'll yonk it whether it
Yoink.
wants to or not.
although any more than 25 kilos that you do put in your bag, you are operating at your own disadvantage.
Right, so the long story short,
I
what's
want
going to
my
happen when we head
cameras.
out of here is we're going to head onto the range. I'm going to give you a short brief. We're going to do like a dry, slow run of a competition. Jack, what are you doing?
Well, I don't know. I just put way too
Are
many canteens
you
in my thing, and then,
smuggling
yeah.
canteens to sell to the...
Right. So
alright, I'll pick them up.
we'll do a dry run, and then we'll do it in slow time, and then we'll come back because you're going to expend the ammunition you've got. Grab 2 more magazines, and then we'll go back out, and then we'll see if you can do it in like fast time competitively, and we'll see what your scores are at the end. Literally, that's it. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm
first thing we
sad.
need to do,
I wanted to have prey lit up by the sun, but when I opened the door, the light was just stopping at your feet.
Crossroads is going to help me marshal you guys because trying to keep an eye on 5 people at once can be a bit tricky when you're running a range. Also, where are we? Oh yeah, we're here.
We're at the range.
We need to go this way.
Oh yes, the range.
The range.
That range.
The message.
It's all about sending a message.
Right. So, while we're here, we'll take a moment to orientate ourselves. So, you've got a nice big green tower, so at any point when we need to come back for supplies or ammo or whatever, you'll note that the respawn base with the ammo box is next to the green tower, so we should be able to see it from pretty much wherever we are. Okay? That's further on. And then all your firing positions are going to be marked by these, literally these firing points. Now, a few tips before we actually go forward. When you look at the firing range, you see there's like a base of concrete on the front. If you're in the prone position and you put your bipod, if you get the bipod on that base of concrete that's on the front and not in the sand pit, it will be a lot better for your shooting and your general health and well-being. You'll
The
find
last one is not aligned with the rest.
it's close enough for government work. Right. The only other thing is while you're in these lanes, in fact, if each of you now picks one of these firing lanes from left to right, don't run down to the ends, just pick the first 5.
Get from here.
Yep.
Holy fuck.
So you're in lanes 1 to 5 at the moment, and you'll note that every single point, 100 meters, every firing point that's 100 meters apart, you'll have these same lanes. So make sure you stay in the same lane, and when you look down range, take note of which target is your target. So I'm giving you...
Reminder.
Yeah?
I would like you to come and get prone here.
If it's a
And try
major,
and look at the target.
if it's a
Yeah.
major issue, go to the next lane down.
Well, let me tell you. I can see dirt and grass.
I can see the target.
What? Let me stream for you because you need to see this on Discord.
Mate, I'm looking at the target now.
Okay.
Was your
okay,
bipod
don't
actually
delete
on the
me.
concrete? So that concrete base I mentioned there, make sure your bipod's on that. Because if it's not, then you end
Look at
up...
the stream on Discord.
Have you got the bipod out?
Yeah. Like, legit, look at my screen on Discord, you'll see.
Let's have a look. Oh, grass.
Yeah.
Is everybody having that same problem?
I can do some grass cutting real quick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, wait out. Yeah, if you
Oh,
could.
well, yeah.
Crossroads is going to cut...
Someone has a lawnmower?
No, Crossroads is going to cut the grass. It's something that I didn't take into account when I was doing this because I had it on a slightly lower graphics tweak. So that's why.
Actually, I'm actually starting to... Yep. Now I can see perfectly. Thank
Excellent.
you, Crossroads.
So that's something I'll have to sort out in future. So I'll take note of that. It's another reason why this is a dry run. Okay, so if everybody comes back up this end, so you're all kind of together. Come on. That's it. All together now. That's it. Good soldiers. Good soldiers. God, this is difficult. J-Dev, where are you going?
You said I must come off here.
Fuck. Right. Go back to the firing points you were on at the start, is what I meant.
Oh. I was. Oh.
Get onto a firing point. I don't care which one, as long as it's one of the first 5. Right? I don't care which order you're all in. Don't argue about it. Okay, so a few things that you're going to want to remember, and I'm giving you these tips now because I'm not going to be able to give them when we're actually moving. The first is make sure you check your sights. So at the moment, I think we're 600 meters from the target. Wrong. We're 500 meters from the target, sorry. So from here, you would want your sights to be on 500, obviously. And as we move forwards, you're going to want to adjust your sights as we get into each position. The other thing is if you try checking the wind while you're laying on the floor, you'll get a false reading. In fact, in some cases, you won't get any wind at all. So if you're going to check wind, try and do it before you get into that firing position, especially if it's a prone position, all right? Usually while you're running down, you'd do Shift K and get an eye for it. There is no backdrop behind those targets. So if you miss the target completely, you're not necessarily going to see where your round goes. So you'll one of the other reasons why we're going to dry one first is so you guys can get a bit of an idea as to where your rounds are going and where you need to aim off to hit the targets at whatever range you're at. And yeah, the only other thing is, as I say, make sure that if you lay down prone and deploy a bipod, just make sure the bipod is on a good surface. Jade, I think you might be a bit far forwards. If you look down, you'll see your bipods on the sand. That's it. You get more stability if it's on the and a slightly higher firing position than if it's on the sand. So what we're basically going to do, and this hasn't been scripted in yet, so I'm going to be doing this by ear. And also, can everybody hear me all right? Bernie, you can hear me, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to basically go down with you. Crossroads is just going to keep an eye and sort of follow along as well and make sure nobody gets shot. When I say move, what we're going to do is you're all going to get up, you're going to sprint to the 400 meter firing point, which is 100 meters in front of you. Fun fact, you might want to change your sights before you get up and run. It's just one less thing to think about. You're going to get up, sprint to 400 meters, go prone, and then you are going to fire 10 rounds. So you're basically going to fire 10 rounds with the intention of hitting the target up to 10 times. Now, when it comes to doing this for real, it'll all be scripted when the targets come up and down and stuff like that, but I'm going to be doing this just by voice, as I say. So just make sure you count your rounds, all right? Any questions on what we're going to do now?
So we sprint to the next mark, shoot 4 shots, and then sprint again.
No, we're going to sprint to your next firing point, and you're going to fire 10 shots.
Or 10 shots.
So to confirm,
Not
you've
what
got 40 rounds in your thing. You're going to fire 10 of them at the 400 meter position. That might be where you got the 4 from. Is anybody not clear on what you're going to do when I shout to move? Okay.
Okay, so sorry. When you say move, we get up, run to the 400 meter range, go prone again, set up, and then fire when on command. Really.
You basically get down there, you get into your fire position, and you just start firing when you're ready. But try and do it efficiently, because what this simulates is us advancing to contact. So we're advancing 100 meters forwards, and then engaging an enemy and suppressing that enemy position. But you only fire 10 rounds, all right?
Okay.
And then you wait out.
That's fine.
Everybody
Okay.
have a nice sight picture. Is there any grass in the way?
Well, don't forget to do
I
it at
got
the next
nice
range
sight.
as well.
I've done the entire range.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Before.
Right, everybody get ready to move then. And move!
Oh, sorry. My bad.
That'll be an ND.
My bad.
When it comes to doing this for real, it'll be a timed sprint, so you need to get down there as quick as you can, otherwise the target will disappear. Try and remember which lane you're in, and identify your target before you start firing, because I don't want you to be cross-lane firing. Into the prone position, ID your target, and get those rounds down. You want to be firing approximately 1 round every 4 to 6 seconds or so. If you absolutely need to work out where your rounds are going, you could drop one into the bank just to see where your shots are going compared to your sights. If you lose count of how many rounds you fired, if you press Control R, you can do a quick check to see if you've got half a magazine left. That's the beauty of having 20 round mags. Don't aim your rifle this
And we
way.
have 5 more
Don't
than
aim
you.
your rifle this way.
Okay.
Test R. Thank you. Has anybody not finished? Okay, on the word of command, which will be the same as last time, I'll shout prepare to move, and then I'll shout move. On the word of command, you will sprint forwards. I've just realised a massive cock up. We're now actually at 500 metres. I do apologise. So you're going to do 2 bounds forwards because the next one is a 300 metre range, which is the trench, and the one that's before that is the 400 metres. So I apologise. That was my mistake. So from here, when we move, we're going to sprint 200 metres forwards into the trench. You're going to climb into the trench. You're going to lean up against the side of the trench, which if you're not sure how is you go up to it and press the C key. And then you're going to fire a further 10 rounds. Is anybody unclear on what we're doing? Okay, obviously when we do this next time, this will be where we start, and your first firing position will be the one that's in front of us, so I've made that mistake, but don't worry about it. We're going to sprint all the way to the trench. So everybody prepare to move. Move! Wave at the 400 metre firing point as you go past it. But we're not stopping at this one, which means you'll all be extra tired.
Oh god.
Yep. This is why we carry the 25 kilos, because it also simulates you're carrying battle weight whilst moving and engaging. When we do this properly next time, that position that you've just run past will be the one that you start at. Also, make sure your sights are set to 300. And identify your target before you fire. So just run over the top, into the trench. Lean against the edge. Press C so you get stable. And then count your rounds as you fire. I'm getting warm in this. In fact, you don't need to count your rounds this time because you'll have no rounds left in your magazine when you get to the end. So it gets even easier for you.
My target's not coming back up.
It's not coming back up?
Nope.
It is for me. Hang on a sec. Yours is number 4, isn't it?
Yep.
2, 3, 4.
Thanks.
No worries. Tester,
Yeah,
what are
I'm
you
just
doing?
trying since I've emptied my clip,
I have
trying to
not.
see if I can hear
Firstly,
something.
that's the second time that you have turned to face me rather than your target. Secondary, you're not firing your pistol on this shoot.
I know.
No, just don't fire your pistol. Just wait.
Okay.
Right. Now, if you haven't already done so, you might want to put your other magazine on your rifle at this point. Has anybody not finished? Okay, this time, when we go, you're going to sprint to the 200 meters range. So I'm telling you how far you're going to be going. And you're going to adopt the sitting position. Now, if you're not sure how to adopt the sitting position, the easiest way to do it is to press the X key once to go into kneeling and then do Control S. That will put you into a sitting... I am sitting, aren't I?
You're just crouched.
Okay, press Control S twice. Yep. You press Control S twice and you go into a sitting position. God fucking knows what I look like right now.
Oh, no, sorry.
Is it twice?
That's a kneel. The low kneel.
Yeah, so that was sitting. Okay, so there's two ways of doing it. You can either go prone and then press Control W once, or you can go kneeling and then press Control S twice. Yeah? Does that make sense? If you start firing and you're not in the sitting position, we'll run up to you and tell you you're not in the sitting position so you can fix it. So don't worry too much if you cock it up. We'll just tell you. But obviously try and not cock it up. You're obviously going to have to use your advanced movement to climb out the trench as well. So you have to use Shift V to climb out when I say. Is anybody not clear on what we're doing now? Excellent. Okay, prepare to move. Move! When we do this properly, it'll be a little bit less slow pace than this, because we'll be against the timer. So, Jack, you're slightly forward to your position, mate.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, you're sitting. So press Control W, Jack.
Yeah.
That's it, you're now sitting. Test R, Control W.
Control.
That's it, you're now sitting.
Also,
And
there's a bit of grass ahead, but I can see through it. Don't worry.
Jada, press
Sorry, what?
Control S. One more time. There you go, now you're sitting. There you go.
There you go.
4,
I was shooting.
Yep. 10 rounds, as before.
6, 7, 8,
You say it's not coming up.
Roll 5.
Roger. 2, 3, 4, 5. That was fully automatic fire. I wonder if there's a way I
Thanks.
can fix that. Okay, no worries. In real life, the sitting position is one of the most uncomfortable firing positions I've ever been in. It's horrible.
I didn't mind it.
I just felt like I just couldn't. I got used to it in the end, but I really struggled to just get myself in a position that feels natural. Has anybody not?
Still doing it. Hold on.
Rounds complete.
No worries.
Rounds complete, yeah.
Yep, done.
Right. Has anybody not finished?
Oh, I have the PvP.
Okay, so for the last bit, we're going to sprint forwards now. I'm going to give you a bit of a heads up on what we're going to be doing here. When you get to the 100 meter position, obviously if your sights are still on 200, it's not the end of the world because 100 meters away is fuck all. You are going to fire one round from the standing, and then you're going to kneel and fire another round from the kneeling position, and then get back up standing. So you're going to fire standing, kneeling, standing, kneeling, standing, kneeling, 10 rounds in total. Everyone got that?
Yep.
Right, prepare to move. Move! Try and do this as efficiently as possible, because with the advanced contact, you got to think right now, you're quite close to the enemy. And you're out of breath.
Row 3 target is getting up.
Roger. 1, 2, 3.
6,
Okay.
7,
Remember to kneel. One standing, one kneeling. That's it.
8.
Once you finish firing all your rounds off, just stand up and lower your weapons so that we can see you're done.
Row 3 isn't getting up again.
Roger. 1, 2, 3.
Everyone, do you want me to swap those targets out for ones that don't go down in the next run?
No, it's fine. The idea of having ones that fall when hit is you can actually see if you've hit them or not. Which, at this range, isn't a problem, but when you get to longer ranges, it's obviously quite helpful. Cool. Has anybody not finished? Okay. If everybody dresses forwards, we should be able to check your scores. I say should. I don't know if there's a certain time after which it then stops recording, but yeah. Oh yeah, it has recorded them. Testar, how many did you get?
21 shots.
Jack?
31.
31. Whom?
33.
JDev?
31.
And Burner.
28.
Nice.
Yeah.
So obviously record your shots, and when I have to reset the target, it doesn't matter because obviously it puts my name against that shot. Now when it comes to this as an actual doing this for a proper run, I'm going to teleport us back. Don't fucking worry. It'll be timed, so you'll have a certain amount of time to get your 10 rounds off before we're then moving forwards again. All right. Which means that I won't be standing around and just waiting for you to be finished. If I shout move, it'll be up to you to then just get up and start moving, regardless of whether you've got rounds still left over. If we think that you are deliberately saving rounds, i.e. only firing 2 or 3 rounds at 500 meters, so you can fire 20 or 30 rounds at 2 and 100 meters, then we will just literally deduct that from your score. So don't think about cheating. All right. If you only fire 8 or 9 rounds at 500 meters, then at the end of the shoot, you should still have 2 rounds left in your last magazine. All right. Otherwise, we'll just deduct that from your score. Oh, I'm going to teleport us back. This is
It's
also
very
why
wonders.
there's me and Crossroads here, because it makes it easier for us to keep an eye on you guys and A, sort out any problems, and B, I should probably not teleport us on top of each other. Should I teleport us on top of each other? It's funny when that happens. Yeah, fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah.
Sorry, so Pro Wonder, did you say are we like when we do it for real? Are we moving up as one, or are we moving up when you finish your 10?
No, we'll all move up together when I say to move. So if you grab 2
Okay.
magazines out the box.
Yeah, no, it's just Harry walked in and asked me if he could have his.
Oh, so I'll brief you again when we go to do it.
Sorry.
As me and you aren't actually doing it, I don't know why I'm carrying 20 bottles of water in my backpack.
Let's get this shit over with.
Yes, let's do that. We're going to do this one as we're just going to do this as like a full-on like shoot, so it'll be like twice as quick as the one we've just done.
Right.
And this time I'm not going to get the different ranges mixed up either, like I did last time.
Pretty sure I mixed it up once as well. Maybe only 2 shots though. Only 2 shots.
That's fine.
And
It's
exactly
fine.
25 kilograms.
Perfect. Right, so 1, 2, 3,
Kilograms.
4, 5.
You know, Harry walked in as you were describing, as you were telling us what's going to happen. I'm like, he's like, "Oh, can I have my Christmas present? Like my Lynch chocolatier things." It's like, no. And he's like, "No, Jack, I'm having them."
Right, is anybody not now carrying 2 20-round mags?
Give me a sec, my nan's calling.
She can join in. Get your nan involved. She might be better than you.
Nan's fucking sprinting like crazy.
Your nan's just done a 500-meter run with body armor beforehand.
Can I switch my LAT-5A2 for an M61 Vulcan cannon?
No.
Oh.
So, in reality, and also when it comes to doing this on a proper shoot, I'm not going to do it with you guys now, but in reality, there is a 500-meter run before the shoot. And you have, I think it's 2 minutes with 25 kilos of weight, and that's including body armor, which gets nice and sweaty, to do a 500-meter run, then put your ammunition into your magazines, 1 round at a time, pushing 40 rounds into magazines, and then get yourself onto the 500-meter position in the prone position. Because after 2 minutes, the targets come up, and that's when everybody then runs down to the 400-meter point and starts to shoot. And it's all on a timer. So when the targets come back up, in between, so you fire your shot, and let's say you hit the target goes down, and then it'll pop back up again. If you don't fire a shot, or if you miss the target, after 5 seconds, the target will still go down. So you have a limited amount of time to fire each shot, and after you fire 10 rounds, you then have, I think it's like a 35-second window to run to the next 100-meter point. So I'm semi-simulating that here, but I'm having to do it by voice rather than with actual scripted targetry. So I'm going to move us to the road just before. Has everybody got 2 magazines on them, yeah?
Yes.
1 and...
Yep.
We good?
Yeah.
Could be.
Okay.
Oh wait, shit, give me a sec.
Just waiting on you, Jack. As soon as we've done this shoot, we'll get the scores again and have a laugh at each other's expense, and then we'll jump to the next mission.
Right, so 1 there and
So if I'm not mistaken, it's
1 there.
this,
Cool. I'm down to
the
2.
mission, and then PvP, right?
Correct.
Right.
Is anybody not ready? Jack?
I am ready.
Right, is anybody injured?
Nope.
Good. Okay, so just stand kind of roughly, stay on the road, but be behind your firing lane, just for a second. Right? Because I just want to give everybody just one final quick short brief before we go down. Now, I will give you guys reminders of what is actually happening, but I'm not going to remind you to do things like check your wind. I'm not going to remind you to count your rounds. I'm not going to remind you to check your sights.
Time of their life.
Anything that is general soldiering skills, I am not going to remind you to do. All I'm going to do is remind you what position you're going to be in when we run, and then tell you when to move, and then obviously pick you up for little things if I need to. Right? So if you're in the wrong position or whatever it might be. Okay? It is down to you as individuals to remember to change your magazine when you need to, count your rounds, check wind, check your sights, and so on. All right? Just like you would on a real battlefield. Any questions before we crack on with this?
Do we also do it when you're done with your 10 rounds, you stand up?
No, so the only time you're going to do that is when you're actually in the standing position right at the end. For the rest of it, imagine that you're actually in a it's basically it's advanced to contact. So this first bit is as advancing into cover, and then we're basically advanced fire and advanced fire and advanced fire until you get to 100 meters, which is essentially killing range. Yeah.
So, Pro,
Right.
this lane right here is the 500, right?
So we're going to start at the 500 meters, but your first actual shooting will be at 400 meters.
Got it. That's why I wanted to know.
Yep. So I'll give you guys the heads up now. Set your sights for 400, but just remember to change your sights after you fire your 10 rounds, right? And as I say, count your rounds, because I'm going to be trying to count your rounds, and if I think you're cheating, I'll get you to check fire.
Also,
Right.
are we calling off when we finished our 10 rounds? Because otherwise you have no way of knowing when we're done.
No, because it's going to be timed. So whether you have fired 10 rounds or not, if I shout prepare to move, that is your indication to stop firing, whether you fired 10 rounds or 3.
Right, okay.
To give you guys a bit of a heads up, you will have 1 minute at 400 meters, 1 minute at 300 meters, and then 45 seconds at 200 and 45 seconds at 100. I meant to add that as well. So a minute is approximately 1 round every 5 or 6 seconds. You've got plenty of time, all right?
Right.
But obviously when you hit the target, it's going to stay down for about 2 or 3 seconds. So, you know, do the math. You've basically got about 3 seconds to aim and fire at each target as it pops up. So after 60 seconds, after we get onto the 400 meters, I will shout prepare to move.
Okay.
And the same at 300, and then 45 seconds. So there is a timer limit. Is anybody not ready?
Just
Okay.
a quick final question. So 400, 300, 200, 100.
That will be the firing ranges that we fire at, yes.
Okay. Good.
So if everybody now goes into prone position at the 500 meter point, and the first thing that will happen is when I shout prepare to move, that will be when I start my timer. I should probably point out as well, when I shout prepare to move from here, it's not that you've got 60 seconds to run down there and then fire at the targets. It's more like a minute and a half from where we are now. But by the time you get there, you'll have about a minute to fire at 10 targets, okay? Is anybody not ready? Okay. Prepare to move. Move! 400 meters, prone position. Any issues, give me a shout. Or crossroads. Just shout if your target doesn't come up or whatever it might be, and we'll try and fix it as quick as we can. Prepare to move. Move!
Target 3 not coming up.
Crossroads, can you see it?
Me as well.
1 sec. How many rounds have you fired
Target
here?
4 not coming up.
1.
Okay.
Target 4 is not
Which
coming
target
up.
number
I
is that,
wonder.
Roger?
3
Target number 4.
and 4 as well.
Oh.
And 2 as well.
2 as well.
Lovely.
There we go. Right. Carry on. So I paused the timer for a moment. Though.
Yeah, I still don't have a target.
You don't have a target.
No.
On lane 3.
4.
Lane 4's got a target.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Lane
Yeah.
3, the second target is still down.
Okay.
I feel like I'm going to make the. I'm going to have to make these non-pop-ups for this to work, which is quite annoying. There we go.
Round's complete.
I'll make a note of this.
Yeah, the 3 targets that won't come back up are actually destroyed.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll sort that out. Right, has anybody
Oh,
not
what the
fired
hell,
10 rounds? Yeah.
again?
Oh, fuck.
Human, the target is down again.
Yeah. Okay. So for future reference, I'll make it so that they're not pop-ups to avoid this issue. Which is a bit annoying because it means you can't see if you've hit them or not.
I say that also adds an extra challenge. But yeah, I recommend aiming for the target and not the box, because the box is what kills the target.
Yeah, I should probably cover that up.
Rounds complete.
Okay, prepare to move. Move.
What?
Stand by, bud. I've got you.
Hello, JDev. You'll be alright. Go, my lord guinea pigs. Sit down. Okay, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Listen.
Once more.
Oh,
JDev.
shit, you don't.
Okay.
That's it. Perfect.
Oh, lane 5 just went fucky.
Lane 5.
3,
Cheers, Crossroads.
4, 5,
8, 8, 9.
Okay, then.
Okay, prepare to move.
Right, we just
Move.
not through.
up, down, up, down.
Opa, kamerad, opa, kamerad, opa, opa, opa.
That's not gonna go miles.
So standing,
fuck it.
kneeling, standing, kneeling.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
Kneeling. Three, 4, 5,
Lane 3 target is again bugged.
Roger.
I can see lane 3's target.
5 complete.
Lane 1, target bug.
Roger.
Round's complete.
I'm going to move that over to the right, Samuel.
Oh crap.
Moved.
There we go. Oh, there's 2 of them now. Fuck.
I'm shooting at it, but it's not going down by any way. Too bad.
I was gonna say, have
just
you,
keep shooting it.
reset your distance.
Right. Round's complete.
Rounds complete.
Okay. End of shoot. Well, that went not quite as well as I was expecting, but that's fine. Let's go and check how badly all our scores went.
You
I was
guys
gonna
are
say
quite
test art. I was
I'm hoping
doing
that the
it,
destroyed
why is
targets
my
will still
target
record
going
the
down?
scores,
It's
but we'll
like
soon find out.
300 meters.
Spoiler, they won't.
Yeah, probably not.
You guys are 5 for 5 on kill targets.
And I hope that was a static because it didn't go down at all.
What?
The targets that don't come back up.
Yeah, Crossroads was putting statics, and I was putting ones that
Okay,
do.
yeah, okay. That's fine.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah, they
do. They do score. Right, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of mathematics now, unfortunately. Anyone that's got multiple targets,
Working on
if
it.
if you can add it up yourself, great. If you can't,
Um,
tell me what it says and I'll add it up myself.
So I'm guessing I'm deducing what I got from last time because mine says 44.
No, I'll do the reductions. Just tell me what you've got in total, and then I will minus it.
47.
47 and
Burner,
20.
you got 2 hits
No,
on my target.
40.
Thank you.
Wait, what?
44 and 20.
You have
so
2 hits on lane 3.
64.
No way, because I double checked it.
Check it.
You sure?
Yeah, lane 3, the leftmost.
Oh.
Anyway,
Okay.
so that just means that those won't count towards your score, so that's not a problem for him. So what you got in total, him?
Give me a second. Math.
Okay, Jado.
Am I counting
I
the
got
burner,
63.
burner ones as well?
No, just only count your ones. 63, did you say, Jadov?
Yes.
Cool. You got exactly one more on target than you did last time. Burner?
Let's see, 43 and 17.
43 and 17.
Or am I? No, I'm not counting the first round, am I?
Just tell me how much you've got in total. How have you got 43?
Because that's still the same one from last time.
Oh,
Alright,
okay. Yeah,
alright,
sorry.
hold on. I can do the math. Hold on. So that's 15 on this one, 17 on the other one, 32.
21, 42. That's 63.
Cool. We're just waiting for who?
69.
Hey, funny number! Sorry.
Funny.
Fucking hell, who?
35. No.
So that means in total, whom that last shoot you got 36, and that was the highest score. In fact, whom won both of those rounds technically. So you may have already mathematically worked out your scores, but if you haven't, I'm not going to count the test shoot at the start because obviously everybody was just getting warmed up, and that was just obviously seeing how the rules work. Whom 36, Jade Evan Burner 32, Jack got 33, Testar 26. If everyone just gathers around me a sec. Now, I appreciate that I was a little bit kind of choppy, slow time, and a lot of me talking and shit like that. My hope is that in the future, things like this will run a lot smoother. So, for example, we won't use pop-up targets in the future because eventually they stop popping up and shit. Just fuck it. We'll just use scoring targets. It's one less headache. The grass is another thing I've taken down. So, but what will happen in the future is we'll have this basically laid out. I've already documented this exact shoot. So it will eventually become a thing where you can put yourself forwards for any shooting competitions in the future. This is one example. Some of them will be close range, some will be pistol shoots, some might be machine gun shoots where you have to try and fire 2-round bursts and things like that. But this was just one example. And I appreciate that you guys have just basically been my fucking guinea pigs. There's no way of sugarcoating that. You have just been my test subjects to iron out kinks like the ones that you've just experienced, but also to get a kind of flavour for how these things run and to see what sort of timings I need to allow for running down range and stuff like that. So although I told you there was a fixed timing, it was a don't take the piss, alright? I wasn't actually going to fail you if you weren't quite there in that one, but in future there will be timings. Generally speaking though, apart from the technical fuck-ups and apart from, yeah, I get it was probably a little bit more just a long-winded mission briefing with a few bang-bangs in between, like, generally thinking, would you guys say this is the sort of thing that if I put a few more shoots together, we could one evening have like a proper competition and actually get some scores together and put a message out in Discord like the winners and stuff like that? Because some of the shoots could even be team shoots, so you could even have like 2-man teams, 4-man teams. Tester, I get the fact that you really fucking hate this. Can you stop, please, being so pessimistic right in my ear? Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, enough about that. I'm going to load up the PvE mission now. If you want to go back to Discord for 5 minutes and get some water or something, crack on. I'm going to basically boot this down, boot up the other mission, and then I'll let you all know when it's ready. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Whilst you're turning that off, I'm going to do some sign.
Roger.
Channel switched.
Doobie-doo. Right.
User joined your channel.
Cool.
Sorry.
Disgusting.
That one came from
I
deep.
didn't even realise that I wasn't muted. That's weird.
If you're the only person that's unmuted in the voice chat, are you really?
That's a very good question.
Big brain.
Microphone muted.
Right, Winder.
Yep.
Regarding the target dying, I found if you put some sandbags in front of the green box at the bottom of the target, they stay alive for longer.
Okay, we'll do a test and see if there's a way we can make it more resilient. But also there's the fact that if they stop popping up, it becomes a bit of an issue. So I'm going to do some research into that. And if the easiest way is literally just to put pop-up targets, then I'll do that. It was mainly just because when you're at longer range, it's harder to see where your rounds are going. But you know, we'll do what we do.
And the main issue you got with sandbags is that you can hit the sandbag from far.
True. We'll at 1/4 past. I'll get ready to be on the mission. So I'm just going to quick grab a cup of tea, and then at 1/4 past, I'll be back at my computer. But obviously, if you want a longer break, just stay AFK and then come back when you're ready. All right.
4 minutes, eh?
Okay, 4 minutes.
4 hours? No, okay.
I think I can do this in 4 minutes.
Streaming noises. Jesus.
Skill.
Big sniff.
Ray, for the records, that last bruising you commented on was just me breathing, not me being angry. Thank you.
Easy, okay.
God, I was only gone for 2 minutes. You guys.
No, Angie was saying something, like, the praise not there.
turn my
I'd love to unmute myself, yeah.
turn my thing back on now. Back to streaming. For everybody else, just pick a rifleman slot. They're all going to be the same. Makes no odds. And when you're all in the lobby, I'll give you a quick heads up as to what you'll see on the next screen. In fact, seeing as you're here, I'll just do it anyway. Is anybody... Oh, Tester and Jade are muted. Okay, that's fine.
Probably on TeamSpeak already.
Yeah, I'm going to unmute myself on TeamSpeak now, mute myself on Discord.
Microphone activated.
Okay, so I'm assuming that everybody can hear me, apart from Crossroads, but he knows this anyway. Yeah, so once you come into the lobby, JDev picked the squad leader slot, Testar's already in team leader, everyone else just pick a rifleman. Me and Crossroads are going to be helicopter crew, and the rest of you are going to be the guys doing the glorious stuff. A bit like some of the other missions, like the training mission, for example, when we get onto the map and there'll be spawn points, I want all of you to spawn at the aircraft carrier, not in any of the helicopters. If you spawn in one of the helicopters, then you're just going to have to run back to the aircraft carrier conning tower to get to the briefing room. But we'll all spawn off, apart from Crossroads, because he'll spawn off at his helicopter, but I'll spawn with the rest of you guys for your briefing, and then I'll give you a rundown as to what's actually happening. Okay. The other thing that you'll notice that'll be slightly different to what you saw in the training mission, once you picked your spawn, in the bottom right-hand corner, there'll be a drop-down with various loadouts, okay? I will tell you now that, firstly, the loadouts mostly speak for themselves, but some of them are suppressed, some of them are not. But apart from their main weapon system, they're all mostly identical, with the exception of, I think the engineer has a backpack radio as well. Not that it matters because we shouldn't necessarily need it, but it was a just in case. But if you spawn in and you think to yourself, actually, I don't want this weapon, I have put an arsenal box with not unlimited, but various weapons and bits. So if you wanted to chop and change a couple of bits out, you can. All right, and that will be in the briefing room that I'll take you to in a minute. Okay, let's all go. I'm hoping everybody heard that. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Hey, Red Choney again. Who has a micro dagger? Right. Hopefully. Well, this is either going to go really well or really badly. I literally said spawn at the NATO carrier. And they all spawned in the helicopter. Guys! You all spawned in the wrong bloody place. Come here. Every single person spawned in the wrong place. Alright, there's a door to this building somewhere. It's over
I
here.
think you can see that the team is coordinated in the wrong way, but it is.
Fucking hell.
Rules of engagement, sir.
Okay,
Do we
get in
all
right, get in
have
the bin, all of you. Now.
M16s?
Oi! Get over here!
Well, you went for the M16s. Fucking crazy person.
I didn't have the choice. He spawned me with it.
You can change it.
You could choose the loadout. Could go with medic.
Oh, I
There were
would've
various
went
different.
with the MP5
There were
to make actual crew expendable.
right. So as I say, there were a few different loadouts. If you picked one and thought, actually, I'm not sure. Ace
Oh, you
Arsenal
can
box here.
take it here.
It's a limited arsenal, but all the kit that you could have spawned in with is in there, and there's a few different variations of like helmets and stuff. If you want to customize yourselves,
M14.
Thank you.
take the time now. Spend the next, let's say, 8 minutes. So at 1/2 your loadout, whatever you're
Big
fucking
bro, this
carrying,
is
is what
Bravo
you've been
6.
going with. All right.
We're on our way out.
Once you're happy with your
Roger.
loadouts, just step over to where I am, and we'll have a mission brief. All right. So as I say, 1/2, which is in just over 7 minutes.
Fuck, does anybody remember what kind of helmet they had? Was it
Are you
like-
all going
look
for
what
the?
I go
You're all
for.
going for Call of Duty.
Was
bloody-
it CH or was it fucking...
ECH.
I mean,
Oscorp?
crew
ECH.
expendable.
ECH.
It's Bravo 6, yeah.
Yeah, okay, ECH, gotcha. I'm trying to get it as close as possible, that's all.
Why am I not surprised that the Ukrainian is wearing
Why not?
tracksuits? Nothing surprises me about you guys anymore, honestly.
We're meant to be canon, Prey. It's meant to be canon, for fuck's sake. This is no fan fiction.
Let me check out how Ghost is dressed up in crew
Oh
expendable.
my god.
not
The
close,
exact
Gaz.
kit that you could dress up as Gaz isn't in there because. Oh, actually, no, you can get the shotgun, and he had a shotgun in that mission, didn't he?
Oh, hell yeah. All that keeps for
Although you
close
can't
quarters.
suppress the shotgun, so
It wasn't in the original either. He just said fuck it when in loud.
pretty much. And for the rest of the game, he had a G36. Good man.
Good man.
Bray, you need to have the sideburns.
I don't know why any of you think I'm playing Captain Price here. I'm giving you guys a mission brief, and then I'm basically going to stay in the helicopter with Crossroads.
Is that what your dress as a Russian?
Maybe.
Oh,
Does
sorry,
that
sorry.
say-
Your dress is Nico Bellic after a heist.
Isn't the son of Zakaev dressed like that,
Roughly.
but in blue?
Yeah, his is more blue. We definitely need an APR for this. There we go.
Boom, put some clothes on.
Put some clothes on.
Put some clothes on, you naked fanatic.
Is that
And I have the
referring to?
sideburns.
Oh shit, you get down 23. Hell yeah.
That's a bit weird. Crossroads, you're going to have a hell of a time. I can't untick a certain box, but it's okay. You'll be fine.
Quick, what box is this?
Let's just say I hope the glass is bulletproof. To be honest, they usually shoot at the door gunner first anyway, so you should be fine.
No, they usually shoot at the pilot.
No, it'd be fine. Look, we already know I fixed that other issue anyway, so you shouldn't be getting shot at. Or if you do, it'll be like sporadic at night in bad weather, small arms fire.
I hope you guys have insurance. You're going to need it.
Insurance for what?
Like,
We don't talk about those things here. That would be telling. Does this work? Oh yeah.
And just to complete it, let me get the UK voice back. There we go.
Bravo 6.
Going
Going
dogs.
bark.
Bravo 6, boing.
Oh, that's the only thing you won't be able to do is cut the lights.
Aw.
Actually,
I know.
we should go.
Also,
Some of the-
for any of you that have actually played the Crew Expendable mission hundreds of times and know where all the enemies are, know the exact layout of the ship, you might want to get 95% of that out of your heads, because the ship is obviously not the exact same ship. The layout is not going to be the exact same layout. The bad guys aren't going to be exactly the same. Right? So it's kind of, it's based on that mission, but it's obviously not going to be identical.
So do
Well,
you think
we're
a
doomed.
support machine gun is going to be useful for this, or should I take something else?
You can't suppress it, but if you think you need the extra firepower, then it's up to you.
I can suppress it.
It's all close quarters.
Ray Wonder.
Yes.
So we don't get a a briefing, like, you know, trial mission to timed to see how quickly we can do target
No, that was
practice?
that was the firing range that you just went on. You got the second.
Oh,
You got the
except for
second.
skill house. That would have been more immersive.
Yeah. Also, Jack, you got the second highest skill, so no pressure, mate. But
No pressure, but cover a fucking back. Carry us.
I just want to say, at the short ranges, I've hit all my marks.
Yeah, to be fair, same here. Actually, no, I say that. At the 100-meter range, I was still
Um,
saying 300 meters, so I shot some over.
So one of the other reasons I wanted to use pop-ups is because in reality what's supposed to happen when you get to 100 meters is the target pops up for 5 seconds and you've got literally 5 seconds to fire at the target while you're standing, kneel, fire at the target again. You've got to do that in 5 seconds and then you stand back up and wait for the target to come back up again. As opposed to it full when hit. I don't even know if Arma 3 has the capability to do that, so it might just be something that I just chin off.
There is the capability, but you're not going to like the answer.
It is time for the Giga Chat move. I go
You're gonna
full
have to script
gas.
it, bro.
Full gas engaged.
Hey, look at me, Burner.
I like the clips for close encounters.
What the hell kind of a name is Soap anyway?
Not a muppet like you, boss selection.
Your Fruit's getting skills are remarkable.
Hey, Prey Winder.
That seems like
Is
a
it
good
just
start.
me,
Should I
or
pick
is
a...
Badger's Testars and Whom's boots blue?
They can be whatever colour they want them to be. They're mostly wearing black, so I was like, I allowed everybody a little bit of customization.
I know what colour they are. Is it, you know, like when a biro explodes in your pocket?
That's so.
The colour.
You've got blue, you've got black, and you've got exploded biro. The
Yeah,
rainbow is now made of 8 colours.
Everyone talks about Myros exploding in their pocket. I've never had one done. I feel a bit left out.
Have you ever had one explode in your mouth?
No.
Okay.
I've never had one explode.
No, I
stop.
was never that stupid.
I can tell Burner's got all the DLCs.
Josh.
I also have all the DLCs.
Because there is a gas mask, but if you haven't got the relevant DLC, then every few minutes you're going to have the fucking watermark come across your screen.
Oh fucking
I'm
hell!
gonna
You don't
have
have.
the mark,
Everybody has it on.
I will have the watermark if it means I will be.
Everyone has it on, Prey. That's the thing.
I don't have the DLC, but I will have the watermark if it means I can cosplay as fucking Call of Duty character.
That means Testars going to get fucking clapped if she can't see where she's going.
Alternatively,
Crossroads, you know, where's your helipilot helmet?
On my shits, on my belt.
Alternatively, I can just wear this, and it actually fits a lot better.
Yeah, that's not working.
Alternatively, I could go for
This
I
is
can't see
sadly
it.
not
I can't
gas
see it.
mask. That's the whole issue. Sadly,
You'll
it's
see
not
it when I
gas
put it
mask.
back on my head.
That's alright.
I mean,
Wait, Very well.
I
Does
could
this
go for
also mean
this,
that Meg's gonna come in and shoot the
Burner.
ship, or we're gonna
I
have to
don't know.
sprint it out?
What do you think?
I don't fucking know.
It looks fine. That looks fine. I'll probably stick with this.
I-
fits the-
As I said,
it
this
is-
this mission is loosely based
right.
on Crew Expendable. All right, so
Oh yeah.
Was
this
even
looks good.
was Simon
Just
even
roll with
in
it.
the mission Crew Expendable? I can't remember.
Expendables.
Probably not.
No, it's not the Expendables.
what you-
Jared,
what
it's
you-
the guinea pigs.
You mean Simon as in Ghost? And no, Ghost
Yes,
didn't show up.
I'm
until,
meaning Simon as in Simon Riley.
Yeah, Simon Riley was not a Finn in Modern Warfare 1, like at all.
Yeah, no, right.
Task Force
remember.
1, he joined up in 141, which is Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2. What you call this stuff? One.
Same voice actor, though.
Yeah. I mean, Gaz died at the end of.
Guys
God,
died, but we got Ghost.
But we got Ghost to replace.
there was the amount of people who wondered whether Gaz was Ghost and vice versa.
Dude, that is old ass theory. Shit.
I'm sure it was the same actor as well.
It is the same actor.
Well, there you go.
It's
then.
I just want to say something.
It's also the same actor that voiced Warcraft in Modern Warfare 3. You're welcome.
I just want to say something though. I'm glad why they. I'm glad and happy of what they did with Gaz in the new Call of Duties.
Made it more important, yeah.
Yeah, not only is he more important, but he has
Right.
like his own story behind it. Where
Guys.
it comes from and all.
Start finishing sorting your shit out. It's gone 1:30. Mission briefing is a go.
Something in that box must be really
I'm
dangerous,
so happy
considering
that
everyone's
HK
looking.
Swag is model. Blah.
Also, I can confirm this is the actual moustache Prey Winder has in real
Nice.
life.
I had it trimmed the other day. Looks a lot better
Oh,
now.
yeah.
It's not covering my lip anymore. I was starting to get to the point where I was eating it. Genuinely.
So most people base their characters off themselves. Prey Wonder bases himself off his character.
Oh hell yeah! This is starting to feel more like Crew Expendable.
Excellent. Right. So, semi out of character. So Jadev and Testar are your main squad leads on this.
Roger that.
So if you end up breaking down into two smaller teams, then, or for whatever reason, but if you have any questions or you think, I need to tell someone something, Jadev and Testar are your corporals, and they're going to be role-playing as your squad leaders. I don't think Testar quite has the Captain Price voice to go with it, so use your imagination. All right, Captain Price is now French.
And female.
There you go. I have just
Expendable.
I have just now single-handedly killed Call of Duty for everybody apart from France.
It probably just offended the majority
Um,
of the French
I-
population.
Do that on a regular.
Monsieur.
I appreciate the fact you're all wearing knee pads as well. It's very health and safety conscious of you all.
Aside from
Um,
No.
twin.
as you
Sure,
may have
aside.
As you may have gathered, this mission is loosely, emphasis on loosely, based on the Crew Expendable mission. Alright, so some of the outlaying bits, are going to be probably familiar to anybody that's played Modern Warfare, but take it with a pinch of salt, right? Because I can't make it exactly digit for digit, otherwise I'll just buy Call of Duty and play that. However,
Fair enough.
so getting into the actual, I want to say, kind of in character now. All of you here are SAS. God help us.
I'm a special operator.
Depends what kind of special you're using.
Is this
Very, very special.
is this really the kinds of people that are born and raised in Hereford? We're in fucking trouble, right?
You're aware?
Okay, so an Estonian freighter is being used in the Bering Strait, and we have reason to believe that they have some sort of dangerous materials or weapons on board that ship. It's one of a few that we've tracked in this area. This is the first one that we've managed to actually get close enough without necessarily being detected, but to get a boarding party on there to check it out. That is where you guys come in. Your mission is to clear the deck, get yourselves into the ship, and find the manifest. Is something funny, Captain Jadev?
Huh?
Apparently you're a captain. It says Captain Jadev on my screen, and I haven't bothered to change your rank.
Well, I would proudly wear that rank for now.
Jolly good. That means, oh yeah, Testar's a lieutenant. Excellent. Lieutenant Testar. At this point, they don't know we're coming, so element of surprise is on our side. However, as close as we managed to get to the ship without being detected, we have reason to believe that going onto the back of the ship, which is annoying because that's the flattest area, would actually attract a lot more attention than if we go right to the front where we've got a little bit more cover. So that's where we're going to drop you off. We're going to drop you off at the bow of the ship. You're going to fast rope in, get on deck, clear the deck, and then complete your mission. You need to go down below decks, find out if there are any dodgy weapons, systems, vehicles, or whatever they might be transporting to prove that this is one of numerous ships that is in fact feeding the insurgents, and also grab their manifest as actual black and white proof, and they'll bring that home. Any questions?
When do we roll out?
In 2 minutes.
What
Okay.
about the crew?
Crew expendable.
Alright.
He said the word! Right, jumping out of character just for a moment. There are 3 helicopters on deck. All 3 of them count as respawn points, okay? The only thing is, of course, if one of them does get destroyed, crossroads, and I have to fly another one out there, alright? If you are on the ship and you get killed, use whatever helicopter we're using to respawn, and then we will get you fast rope back onto the deck of the ship as quick as we can, alright? But once we get you onto the deck the first time, we're going to go into holding pattern, so we'll be nearby, but obviously if you die, you've then got to tell us that you're in the helicopter so we can get you back onto the ship, alright? There's your fear of death factor. Any questions on respawning? You also won't have access to the arsenal once you get back on the helicopter, so if you die in...
What
Just-
channel for the radio?
Glad you asked. Right, if everybody presses Control Alt Caps Lock, you should have a radio. Leave it on channel 1, but I'm going to give you a very, very, very short brief onto how this works. Okay, if you press the 0 key on the keypad of your radio, it'll switch from telling you what channel to what frequency that channel is. Okay, so channel 1 should be frequency 59.375. Don't change it. We'll just stay on channel 1 for this. All right. We will do a short radio check. Where the hell is he gone? Great. Crossroads has gone to start the helicopter. We'll do a short radio check. So we'll do the usual thing where we go round clockwise. Once we finish the radio check, I'm basically going to leave all of you in JDev and Testar's hands, and you'll have a 2-minute cooldown before you then have to come to the helicopter. So,
Right,
in a clockwise.
I was just going to say, if I'm not mistaken, the manifest is in the cargo bay.
It may well be in the
That's
cargo
in
bay. It will be a
That's in the mission.
It will be a document that you can pick up. Find it.
Next to the nuclear missile. Or is it a bomb?
Hey,
Remember.
look, if there is equipment on that ship or weapons on that ship or anything dodgy on that ship, report it. All right? If you find anything,
Copy.
whether it be, you know, mass stockpiles of weapon systems or tanks or fucking jets or cruise missiles or whatever, take note of it for the debrief at the end
Can
or
Lino
report
carry a
it.
jet, actually? Just
It
so
probably
it's
could.
question.
But the idea is that anything
Well,
that's
not
going
Lino, cargo.
anything that's going to weaponize insurgencies and cause them to be a threat to like world peace, that's what you're looking for. But you also need to make sure you pick up the manifest, wherever that may be, because the manifest is the on paper black and white that will back up you guys saying whatever it is that you may or may not have seen on that ship. All right?
Copy.
Okay, so we'll do a clockwise
Manifest
radio
is our
check. So,
destiny.
Alpha 1-1, this is Prey Winder. Radio check, over.
Human, okay, over. The star, okay, over.
Burn okay, over. JDev okay, over.
Access okay, over.
All okay, out. You guys are just operating as Alpha 1-1 unless you really want to give yourself another call sign. In which case, make sure you fucking tell me. Okay. Helicopter, if you need to make comms with us, we are Ugly 4-1. Or you can just call us Ugly. As long as you say either Ugly or Ugly 4-1, that's us. And you guys are just... If you want to be Bravo 2-0, you're more than welcome to be Bravo 2-0. But hey, make sure you tell us whatever your call sign is before we take off. You should also have
Can
earplugs.
it be Bravo 6?
If you really want to be Bravo 6.
No
You should
base
be
plate?
Bravo 6.
I'll let you guys work it out, alright? Take a couple of minutes now to chat amongst yourselves, work out what you're going to do. I'll meet you at the helicopter.
No base plate?
Hello there!
Hello.
Did you hear the radio check?
Yeah.
Good. As I say, I'll mainly be the rad up because you're the pilot, but obviously if you need to jump on the radio, then yeah. Let's see how this goes. As I said before, the helicopter itself is not destroyable through small arms fire. It's technically invincible unless you crash it into the ocean. So if we do start taking a little bit of small arms and you want to just tilt the helicopter to one side to avoid it for yourself, do so. For some reason it won't let me make you invincible.
Oh, great.
Made me invincible though, and I'm the door gunner, so don't worry about it. Also, the guys on the bridge, they are prone, and they will not stand up until the ground team get a quarter of the way along the deck. So while we're dropping them off, we'll actually be safe from those guys, unless some of them clip through the wall, in which case I'll just kill them. There's one or two people with AKs on the actual deck of the ship that might cause a threat, but yeah, don't worry about it.
No, am I allowed on the video?
Hey. Jack, just jump into a passenger seat because the left side will be unusable. I'm on the right side gun, so I'll provide covering fire. And then when you guys are out of the helicopter on the ground, if you run into any issues on the top deck that the helicopter can deal with, don't put yourselves in danger. Let us deal with it or call it in. All right. But once you're below decks, you're on your own. Is everybody ready? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Crossroads. Let's go.
How do you transport?
Also, did you decide on a call sign?
Yes, but we all agreed on Bravo 6.
That's where the fast room is finished.
Say again. It sounded like you said your call sign is now Bravo 6.
AFO.
That is accurate.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Black Order helicopter brought to you by Black Order Airlines.
be gaining yourselves about 30 extra free air miles with this journey. And as always, remember your sick bags are in front of you and to the sides. Emergency exits are the doors off to your left and right. In the very likely event that we sustain heavy fire, kiss your asses and pray, because we're going to be going down.
Just a reminder for everyone that is going to board the ship, don't forget to put your earplugs in.
Everyone would say.
Yeah.
Now's a good time to put the earplugs in.
Especially when I start lighting up with this minigun.
Oh boy.
As I say, we have the element of surprise, but we'll only be able to hover over the deck for so long before they realise we're there. So, just a quick thing as well, in terms of the in-game controls. Once we're hovering, you'll get a scroll wheel option to rappel. Once you are rappelling, use the S key to slide down the rope. So if you're sliding down the rope, if you look below you and you're not above the deck, obviously you don't have to slide down the rope until you're ready, but you hold S until you're off the rope. As soon as you guys are clear, we're going to go into a holding pattern. Don't rappel until either myself or Crossroads, it will most likely be Crossroads, says that you're clear to rappel. Alright?
Roger that.
So Crossroads, obviously, if you're confident, you can call it. Otherwise, I'll call it.
Roger.
Also, please note, we've never done this before, so yeah. In fact, Crossroads only got his helicopter pilot license yesterday. He hasn't even got more than 100 hours under his belt.
There she is. Get ready.
Oh, did anyone check the batteries for the minigun? Target in sight. Scanning for targets. Seconds few. Start getting yourselves ready. Okay, go, go, go.
Right. Last one out.
Not yet. Okay, we're clear. Bravo 6, this is Ugly 4-1. You're all clear. Let us know when you need picking up. Out.
Ugly, you might want to swing back around.
Crewman is on the rope. I repeat, crewman is still hooked to you guys.
Yeah, roger that. We'll bring him back round. Out.
This human, not anymore.
Am I going back round, or...?
Good question. No, he let go. I'll teleport him in. Where was that ladder? There it was. Bravo 6, this is Ugly 4-1. You have a man in the water on the starboard side of the ship. Out. If you could just take us, we're kind of hovering past the front of the ship again.
Roger.
Nice and steady, just in case I need to take shots at the guys on the top deck. Although, to be honest, they dealt with the guys on the top deck by themselves, so yeah, we're just basically... This is probably close enough. But if you want to just circle around slowly and what have you, just so they know we're here.
Roger.
I suppose I better, at some point soon, I'd better jump into the free camera and get ready to get some snapshots. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Looks like the guys on the top deck are dead. So that's good. Not quite what I had in mind, but it will do.
Yeah, right.
That's more like it.
I remember this thing's pitch authority being like that, but really likes to dive into his turns.
Okay, there's someone underneath the bed, but
Is he alive?
I don't think so. Double tap.
Yeah, he did.
He's down.
Okay.
There
Yeah,
is
got a
can
laptop
the
on you.
computer be
Hearing
rushed?
explosions,
No.
I'm going to assume that they've come into contact.
Yeah, they're working their way down now. Hello Bravo 6, this is Ugly 4-1. Just to let you know, we're hearing some static and infrequent radio chatter that has been intercepted by command. We'll let you know if anything comes of it, but for now, carry on with your mission until said otherwise. Out.
Jack, I need you over here.
I'll come with Jack. Jack takes a look with the human.
Okay, we cannot.
Negative.
Never mind.
We cannot.
I'm really hoping they don't realise that you can actually open the ramp at the back of the ship and at the front of the ship as well. Literally, the front of the ship can be completely open. They could bypass the entire mission by opening the front of the ship and swimming into the mouth. There's also, just behind the bit where we drop them off, there's a pair of doors that open up as well. That literally they could drop directly on top of the front end of the inside. So again, they could have bypassed most of the mission just by doing that.
Ugly 4-1, this is Bravo 6. Personal request from the medic. Can I have medical permission? Over.
Ugly 4-1, roger, out. That's a good point. Bravo 6, this is Ugly 4-1, your wish has been granted. Out.
A lot of too soon, it seems.
Hey! One down.
This is Ugly 4-1. Jack is down. Repeat. Oh, sorry. Say again. Jack is down. Out.
Oh my fucking god.
On any other mission. Any other mission.
I think you need to start incorporating it into missions. That if we your custom missions, that if we hear the word repeat, you can press a button and a fucking artillery barrage comes down on their position. I hope.
Back is clear. We're coming back towards the containers.
Jack, would you like us to put you on the deck?
I was just about to climb up a ladder, you know.
Okay, yeah, we'll put you on the deck. Crossroads, if you just shimmy us across over the landing platform. Let us know when you're clear, so we can fly.
Bono is down.
Right, go, go, go.
Ugly, I'm down. Good to go. Over.
Ugly 4-1, roger, out. Okay.
Right, this container to my right is empty. I'm getting it back. Right, you have the one room by yourself. Stay with the squad.
If you look on the boom of the helicopter, you can
Boom,
actually
fall
see,
back. Going too far ahead, fall back.
you can see the arrow on the logo. Quite happy about.
They've nearly cleared it. Bravo 6, this is Ugly 4-1. We have 4 fast movers inbound. Repeat. I say again, that's all your fault. I say again, we have fast movers inbound. Get out of there. I said the word. I fucking said the word. These guys are poisoning me.
I'm going to get a few extra meters away from this boat. They wouldn't attack me.
Oof. Bravo 6, this is Ugly 4-1. You have about 30 seconds before they come back for a second pass. Get yourselves onto the rear of the ship, we'll pick you up. Out. Right, get ourselves onto the rear.
This is Bravo 6, we're on our way out.
Get to the back of the ship now.
Make your way to the helo deck.
We've got seconds for you, mate. You're going to have to...
On all-round defense.
Yeah, I need you to be a bit quicker than this, buddy. But don't get...
Come back. I've just evaded 2 fucking missiles, Chief.
Oh, they're not going to make it. We're not going to make it.
No, we're not.
My dude. Oh, they're coming. Oh, Lord, they're coming. Oh, Lord, they're coming. Crossroads, you scripted. They're dumbfires.
Ugly 4-1, we got a casualty here.
Okay. Sorry about the delay. You might want to get yourselves on this ship ASAP.
I'm gonna get out.
Last man in.
Right.
Let's go. In. Let's get. Oh.
Tasty.
Well, that straight from one got me apparently.
Holy fuck, the ship is in bad shape.
Surprised it's still floating.
Bitch got lit up.
Not for long.
Did you get the manifest?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. How long?
Oh. I take back what I said.
They won't shoot missiles. He said. They're not shooting missiles at you. He said.
I take back everything I said 2 minutes ago, Crossroads.
On the looks of it, you're better.
Maybe bomb run would have been better rather than missile run.
Nah, bomber run would have killed us. Like the
They
whole
would have
fucking
tried
team would have been dead.
fucking bombing you.
I mean, maybe. We're just flaring all the way home.
Yeah, it's called missile defense. You should try it sometime. Oh wait, you don't.
No pressure.
Okay, so the downside of missile runs is they target flying things.
Like fucking shit, Sherlock.
The ship on the left.
Let's get back to the carrier.
Sir, if they come for the 4th us, this is not going to be funny.
Nah, we're away from the danger zone now. Although there's
He says.
there's a lot of fire on that ship. I'm gonna do like a camera fly through of the entire length of the ship just for the end of the stream. Well, for this part of the stream. Okay.
He says.
We're in the other danger zone, he says.
A textbook landing. Absolutely textbook.
I'm so wounded, holy shit.
What the fuck just happened?
Oh no, nothing. You landed.
Who the fuck didn't eat and drink?
You landed absolutely fine.
Alright, who didn't fucking drink?
Okay.
I turned my collision lights on and the helicopter disappeared.
Right.
Hello. Well,
Don't
I was 1 for 1.
Don't stand behind my map.
And I finished it.
On your face,
Thank you.
Soldier. We
I was
are
1 kill and
living.
1 death.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Alright, now let's hope Arma will actually let me read
Right.
the fucking document.
Who are we missing? Where's JDev?
I'm here.
Where's Price? There he is. Right. I'll tell you guys now. I put all that together in a couple of hours, one evening, and then sent Crossroads the mission file just so he could practice getting his helicopter to hover above the front of the boat so that you guys could rappel off. So that was a massively... Because I didn't want to just go Fire Rangers PvP. I wanted to do something else a little bit different for you guys as well. So I'm hoping you kind of enjoyed that short mission enough. How was it, genuinely?
It was pretty fun, honestly. The insert was textbook. Apart from who
we were still hanging on like Tarzan.
In my defense,
You didn't hold us, did you?
in my defense, I did hold the ass. I had to open the door for my colleague 30 minutes before infill, I guess.
Oh,
Then I come back, I hear Crossroads, is everyone out? I panic, I rappel down, then I just hear holler out, and just Crossroads swings out and taking me along with the rope.
Fantastic.
I saw Human fucking hooked to the rope as the helicopter went away. That was glorious.
So, yeah. Right, so, debrief. So you guys have obviously just returned from being on board said ship. We would have heard the radio chat because we intercepted the fact that there were things like fucking fast movers coming in to intercept the ship. But what did you guys find?
Well, we saw a crap load of weapons, including a few MBTs.
Right.
And
Russian made?
T-64.
Russian T-64.
T-64, sorry. T-62. Either 55 or 62.
Right. So they are supplying tanks to whoever.
Cu-23 autocannons. And a nuke.
A nuke. WMD. Did you get the manifest?
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
Picked up the manifest. Fantastic.
Just to confirm, Viljakut's the ship manifest. I assume that's the name of the ship.
Yes, that is the name of the ship. That is the same name of the ship that was used in game. Believe it or not.
Yep.
Now where is?
Yeah.
Hey.
We needed to have the fucking COD 4 intro on this.
I didn't have enough time to do anything more than what I just did. But what I'll do, I'll try and work on a few more mini missions like that. Some of them will be based off other games. Oh fuck. Okay. And for my next trick, can everybody hear me in TeamSpeak still? Probably not. Oh, that's why. That'll be why nobody can hear me because I was in the wrong fucking channel.
Oh my god, that was
won't
fun,
shoot missiles
honestly.
at you.
I thought they were just firing dumbfires. I didn't realise they were
User
actually engaging.
disconnected from your channel.
Anyway,
If they
Right.
were just dumb fires, my RWR wouldn't have told me I'm being engaged. It's a radar warning receiver. Dumb fires do not have radar.
User entered your channel.
And you didn't need to dodge them though.
Yes, I fucking did.
Oh yeah, you did.
Crossroad just fucking has his PTSD triggered.
Even if I didn't need to dodge them, I still would have.
Okay, so
Do you know what I don't like? Being shot down.
So does that mean that jets do fire missiles at you then?
In the wonderful world of Prey Winder, apparently they don't.
In a perfect world, men like me wouldn't exist.
He's still
this-
stuck in early Vietnam where guns were all the rage.
I do find the part hilarious where a human just becomes, Tarzan for like 30 seconds.
Woman has met the fish.
Although Tarzan got nothing on Human because Tarzan never was stuck in a heli.
Yeah, but Tarzan was able to swing through the trees using only his butt cheeks.
I don't fucking care.
you just look at the fucking helicopter and you go,
He didn't get shot in the meantime. Impressive.
No,
Hey.
that's true. That's true. But honest, other than that was a textbook mission.
And Jack dying.
Well, Jack got fucking lit up because he was standing behind the door,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
and there was a sniper aiming at the door.
Okay, so we are
Yeah.
slightly unbalanced because it's obviously 7 of us, not 8. But has anybody got any preference as to whether you would rather be the Americans or the insurgents?
Surgeons.
Right.
Ow.
Can I be
Inshallah.
American?
Inshallah.
Okay, let me make this a little bit easier. Right. Bernard, do you have a preference?
Insurgents, for sure.
Jack?
Don't mind.
Don't mind. Whom?
Insurgents.
Crossroads?
My armor did the thing.
Okay. Well, would you rather be the Yanks or the insurgents?
I have no preference.
Okay. JDev?
No preference either.
Testar?
USA.
Okay.
Wait, are we rejoining?
We will in a sec. So basically, if Testar, you want to be USA, Crossroads, are you happy to be USA? JDev, you be USA, and then that means whom, Jack, Burner, you'd be the Op4 red team, and then I'll flip a coin and I'll see where I end up. Basically, it is.
Burner, I want you to just start humming.
No, I'll probably just go
right.
like.
Right, heads on blue 4, tails on Op 4. Ah, fuck, where'd the coin go? Okay. I
Oh, you
lost it.
dropped it. You fucked it.
Yeah, I fucked it. Let me try that again. Oh, fuck that one as well. Jesus Christ, there's pound coins everywhere in my room, honestly.
Right.
Okay.
I just like to point out. I'm just going to stream it in Discord real quick. You don't have to unmute yourself or any of them.
I am bad guys for this one.
Just
Are we the
use
baddies?
Are we the baddies? Wrong. What's the
boy.
password?
Oh no.
It will be TBO.
It doesn't work. I thought.
Okay, try it without a password.
It does work. It does work. I am
with a
inside the session.
Okay.
TBO lowercase.
TBO lowercase. If it doesn't work, try it without a password.
I think I've got it.
On all-round defense.
Crossroads, I'm not watching that because I know what you're going to do. I agree they were targeting you, all right? At the time, I didn't realise that's what was going to happen, but apparently that's what happens. There will be AI on both teams at the start, but as they die off, obviously, they'll die.
Also, just send the clip. Just send the clip.
And just a quick one. So, bleeding the tickets. If you die, your team bleeds ticket. And also, if the enemy has more of the 3 capturable areas, your team will also bleed tickets. So it's a combination of trying to kill the enemy and trying to capture all 3 points. The only thing I'll say is just don't spawn camp. Okay. There's
It's
a spawn in
basically
the north.
Battlefield.
Exactly. Don't spawn camp. If you do, I'll drop a lightning bolt on you. Hey. Hello.
Hey.
Also,
Yes.
we don't have radios.
Well, isn't this an issue?
We have passenger plane
Uh,
and a minibus.
The Malaysia Airlines is, you know, quite risky this time of year.
Okay. We don't need to worry that we don't have any radios. It'll be fine. And look, news reporters. Bear with me.
Ooh, BRDM. Not BRDM. BRDM, yeah. Correct.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! I forgot.
Oh,
I forgot to give the Op4 players radios.
Well, too bad.
It's realistic.
We're just gonna have to shout at each other.
Pretty much.
Also, that's a news reporter.
Can we shoot him down?
Yeah, kill it.
Oh hell yeah.
Clear back west.
That'll do it.
Werner, you have an ATGM on the BMP.
Yeah, don't use that. They might have a armored vehicle of their own. Right, let's start trying to think about capturing points. I'm sure we were supposed to have one more player.
Coward's
Yeah,
hiding behind
Jack
the barrel.
was connecting.
Okay.
The coward is hiding behind a water tower.
Oh, the AI are following us as well. I forgot about that. Basically, we have AI as well. Jack! Jack!
This is not good.
Burner, Whom, can you do me a favour? Take a vehicle, go straight down that road, and capture the outskirts.
Alright,
Let's go.
you're on the gun.
Okay.
It's only about 250 metres. You'll get a thing on the right-hand side showing the capture progress when you get to it. Yo, Jack!
Fucking dish.
Yeah.
Jump on the ATGMs on this.
Ooh. Interaction. Get in. Gunner.
I can't see shit!
Neither can I.
I think it's only an ATGM, so be careful what you shoot at. Oh, I just ran over someone. Oh well! Right, we're going to help capture the outskirts first.
Also, if I see something, you're gonna have to tell me.
Okay.
I see. Is that a wagon?
There's a civilian vehicle in front. Scan the south. Yo! Right, so do we want to take the town or the...
Probably town.
fuck it. Okay, let's take the town. Also, we have a friendly hind in the air. Right. I'm going to reverse this up. Yeah.
Which way was south? Because it's got two different types of south on here for some reason.
To our right.
Okay, cool.
We're about to head that way as well because that's where the town capture point is. Bear in mind we've got a neutral helicopter, a friendly helicopter and an enemy helicopter in the air.
Which one's friendly, enemy, and...
Well, the friendly one's going to be a hind because we're playing as the insurgents. The enemy one I think is a Viper.
Right.
So, right, scan left.
Left.
Yeah. I'm going to park you in the middle of the road. That's...
Or back, yeah. That's fine, that's fine.
Oh no! What happened? He fucking died! He's fucking dead! Jesus! That's a lot of Americans.
Do not stand up. Do not stand up.
I'm gonna go into this building. Ah! There's an enemy helicopter. Ah, crap! Ah! Ah! Enemy helicopter! I've told our friendly AI guys to mainly concentrate on going to the town centre.
Lovely.
Oh look, Porto Airlines. Burner? That sounded like a Bradley. Yep, that's a Bradley. I'm running away now. Oh boy. What the fuck? Where the fuck even am I? Oh, I'm near the dock. That wasn't the plan. Ow! I'm going to go ahead and say it. I've never seen the AI perform that well.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. That Viper OP, please nerf.
I know! Fucking hell! I can see it coming.
Even get a fucking shot at it.
It's coming in bearing 153. I don't know what happened to our hind. Ow! Ow! Ah, my... What the fuck? Christ. When I was just a... Up! Up! Hello there! So the AI are never that. They're never that good when we're using them. What the fuck is going on?
Helicopter. Is that an AI? In the
Yeah,
helicopter?
it's an AI.
I thought it was Crossroads.
I've never
Is it
seen them be
friendly?
that fucking good. It's a Viper. I'm sure it'll run out of ammo eventually.
Yo, why are you looking?
Here it comes. Hey! Well, I hit it. Believe it or not, that's an AI in that helicopter. Jack? Oh. Crap. Hello. You alright?
Yep.
I just need to know where to position myself. What?
So if you find yourself constantly running out of ammo, go pick Spec Ops kit, take off the site and pick up any of the AKs that the that any of the base guards have. They have 13 mags of ammo.
Wow. I mean, in fairness, they were supposed to have a lot of ammo because they weren't supposed to get absolutely hammered by that Viper. I completely underestimated how overpowered the fucking Viper was.
Yep.
Never mind.
Well, we had a Hind at the start, but the Hind got completely fucking slapped.
The Hind got fucking schwacked, that's what happened.
Pretty much.
The Viper didn't somehow, but hey.
So I'm at the end of the road off to the west of the docks, just kind of watching out in case they try and come catch it back. But I haven't moved for a while.
I'm in no man's land, somewhere between dock and town.
Funny enough, I'm out to the west of the docks in that pile of trees.
Alright, can somebody grab free while we're at it? While we're dealing with the main force here.
Sorry, Crossroads thought he had me, and he did not.
He did. I'm gonna cap town. Just town is a massacre. You just Preywinder. You go into Zeus and just check how many bodies are at town.
I don't have Zeus. It's a PvP game.
Alright,
oh yeah, fair enough.
What did you get outskirts? Because I can't get anywhere near outskirts where I can kill.
Hang on. I have an idea. I'm going to drive in there in the tractor. They'll never see it coming.
Strip down over grenades.
I'm going to do something stupid and probably slightly illegal.
Wait, that's the question. Do you reckon you strip that thing or you strip them down?
Maybe.
That's a war crime. But who cares?
We're insurgents. We're the insurgents. It doesn't matter. You can war crime all you like. I just executed a civilian and stole his tractor.
Bro, even the legit nations don't give a shit about the Geneva Convention.
The Geneva suggestion.
Right. So here's what I want to do. The next time I die, I'm going to spawn in as an engineer and I'm going to do a battlefield classic with this tractor. In the meantime, the reason none of our vehicles are respawning is because they haven't actually been destroyed, and I set the parameters to only respawn if they get completely blown up. So,
lame.
I know.
I can blow up the BMP. Give me a second.
I was trying to blow it up earlier, but I got shot trying to do it. Oh, for God's sake! I was only there 2 minutes ago.
I'll get on docks. Just somebody do outskirts while we're at it.
BMP coming down right now.
We're big boy bleeding right now.
Okay, I will go to the outskirts.
Now I'll go as well. I'll cut off their retake.
It's like when I say the Prey one round, I'm gonna get outskirts. I'll get it there.
Jack, where are you?
Know what show
I'm out in the bushes, out on the west of Dock, I believe, but I was going out this way.
Good. Just stay there.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm pretty useless anyway in PvP, so...
Yeah, just go to the point and cap the point. You're not useless. You're an invaluable asset.
We're all
Because
useless
you
at
can
PvP.
cap the point. I am used to PvP. I love PvP. But not in Arma.
Oh, I'm such a retard. At outskirts, I don't know if you remember.
Oh,
there's an anti-aircraft gun on the back of a Ural that's crashed into a building.
Oh my god.
So you know that helicopter we were having all those issues with earlier?
I'm being shot out.
Wow.
Probably need assistance.
Okay. That's good to know.
This vehicle...
Outskirts capped.
Yep.
Yep.
The vehicle is
Right.
damaged, but it's still usable.
Right, let's not choose smart.
The Ural with the SHK.
Yeah, I'm on the gun now.
Nice.
Oh, there's a go-kart. I forgot about that. There's a go-kart in the map somewhere as well that you can literally get in and drive around. No practical usage whatsoever, but you know. Also, the T-55 in the middle of the town is also damaged but usable.
Good to know.
I'm gonna get into it and
Okay, by usable, what do you mean?
As in, it's fully functional. It's just damaged.
can the turret at least turn?
Yeah. The whole thing is functional, just not quite as effective as it would have been if it was undamaged. So it won't drive
Hey,
quite
Doc's
as
is gonna
fast.
take me. Doc's is gonna take me a little while because Tuffy Wuffy Crossroads camping it, so bear with me.
Oh, Pro Wonder. I found a problem with dressing up as a civilian. The AI instantly know whether you're a threat or not.
Oh god, yeah. Like there's no point hiding from them.
Still Pro Wonder Classic and jump over a wall.
I have a Ural, and I'm not afraid to use it.
You got her seat. BMP is getting destroyed, right?
That BMP doesn't want to die. Although I think they've got
Holy
the
shit.
same issue with their Bradley as well. Although saying that, if somebody spawns in as an engineer, they might be able to repair the Bradley and nick it off of them.
You're giving me ideas.
Also, all these civilian cars are Ooh, I see you.
Sky train.
Let me try the BMP. I cannot get into BMP. BMP destroyed.
Good. It's like a 5-minute cooldown for it to respawn after it's been destroyed.
That's what you get. What you get for being above.
Gotta push dock.
Roger. I will follow you in my tactical Ural.
I guess we're all pushing dock then. All right.
Let's do it. You know what's gonna happen. In fact, I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to.
Any one of us on the roof right now?
Yes, me.
Okay.
I have an RPG on me.
Yeah.
I just fucking dinked Jerry right in the face with it.
Hey, Burner.
Yo. They're literally just below the rail, so watch it.
Okay.
And they're on the street.
Okay, I will jump back onto the other roof and...
Son of a...
Yeah, I'd say grab a different spot because this is like shit so right here.
I've now just jumped onto the street.
All we need now is a trench line.
Jack, try going engineer, repairing the Bradley and nicking it. And then just get inside the Bradley, drive into dock, and fuck him up.
There you go, I've got a suicide run then.
I mean, when you respawn, not right now. Also, we are good, we are bleeding their tickets quite well.
Good.
I'm currently defending town.
Okay, as soon as I'm up, I can...
Okay, I'm in dock. Alright, whoever's pushing docks, push now. I'm in vicinity. Just go for it.
I am down.
Shit.
Going for it. Fucking hell, that's a lot of people. Reloading.
Oh yeah, there's dead people everywhere. Like this is absolute carnage.
I see 10 people.
They're trying to sneak past me.
You know what's
How
really
dare they.
bad?
That'll teach you for not being observant. They literally fucking crossroads spun round and looked me in the eye. Oh,
Oh
he
my
actually
God.
killed me. He
Drake,
fucking
my
looked
dude.
me right in the eye and yet didn't shout out to his teammates until after I basically wiped him out.
Ray, my guy, I got that shit on clip that moment. You're welcome. I didn't get the actual kill on clip, but I've got the fucking laughing part. So you're welcome.
It was
And the Doc Salvers, let's do this!
They're heading towards outskirts.
go.
They can try if they want. Let them try.
My tactical URL is no longer a tactical URL, it's just a URL.
Engineer is NG here.
There should be a spot somewhere you can use.
Fuckers.
Okay, that's not good.
That's not
My
good
guy
at all.
decided to run out of stamina right as I was crossing the road, and it's the road that goes all the way down to the other side.
Man, this stamina's a fucking joke.
The lack
I know.
of tactical in the URL is down to the
A grenade just went off right next to me.
fact that it's they
I
know
will
where
heal.
it is. They know it's there and they know it works.
I will heal quicker than you can.
I'm
kill.
being shot at. Ow, 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 ow.
It's from town. Careful, careful, careful.
Yeah.
I'm flanking towards your right.
Yeah,
I'm trying
sorry.
to get on their ass from the south in town, so watch your fire. But I'm not that close yet, so.
Not even. Do I class as being in dock? I'm gonna be getting
Try and get to town for where I'm at. That's gonna be tough, to say the least. Oh, rip Angie.
She wanted PvP. She's got PvP.
She's got PvP.
I was trying to use an RPG earlier on infantry. It
You
didn't
said
go
you
very well.
wanted PvP. You didn't specify how many AI.
I mean, most of the AI are dead now anyway, so it's
Yeah.
pretty much just us. I can see my URL.
The clutch. The
Come on, I
clutch.
hit Garrett so many times. Bloody American body.
I've only
what was
got
I
it
doing?
once.
Engineer and
Hey.
engineer repairing the Bradley, yeah?
Yes.
How do you repair?
That's a very
You need a toolkit, and then you hold the Windows key and look at the bits you need to repair.
Good, my children bleed.
Interactions. It seems fine. I cannot find anything with the Windows key. I have the toolkit on me. I hope I have the toolkit on me. I do have the toolkit on me, but there is nothing to repair on the T55.
Huh.
Interesting.
Oh, and they got the dogs again.
Fuck it.
I'll try.
I swear that probably looks at me right now. I'm gonna shoot
Oh, we've been
myself.
shot at. Yep.
Apparently.
East.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're going for east, I see.
Interactions.
Yeah, he's
Wait,
like
what
50
was it?
meters east of the town.
Alright. Whom, are you close to docks? Because I'm far away.
Yo, someone's just chucked a grenade at us.
Right, the next person who dies is going to be my I can only place anti-tank mines.
Yeah, you cannot repair sadly.
Okay.
Wait,
I'm gonna
wait.
do the master of all disguises. I'm going to infiltrate. Not to be confused with spawn camping. I'm not going to camp this spawn, I'm just going to stand in it and look pretty. And to get there, I'm going to utilise Ukrainian Tractor Division.
Oh boy. Fear the tractor.
Explosives. No, I can't get
Motherfucker, their weapons are actually quite good. We got fucking iron sights, but yeah, I guess. Militia.
Yeah, the idea is that we've got 7.62mm weapons, but they've got more sort of modern NATO kit.
Yeah, the Guardians, the base Guardians had 5.56 AKs, just by the way.
May have been
It's fine.
Details.
Yeah, it's gun shoot bullet, yes?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
you
shoot big
pull
bullet.
the little lever thingy, and the end of the thingy goes bang, and something comes out the end of it.
Oh, by the way, the ATG I think we were in earlier, probably one that still works. It's just
We shoot, you see, when we shoot slightly bigger bullet, it penetrates more. They go out. Okay.
I forgot about the friendly AI that they have next to their base.
Reminder, I loaded 2 clips into you and you didn't die, and it was in your head.
Skill issue.
I've just died.
Yeah, but
Oh, be careful! There is an AI running around that is also called Prey Winder.
that might be the case then.
Lol.
I spotted him about 2 minutes ago, and I was like, "Huh, I've been fucking cloned."
Okay, well, I probably got
Also,
it from your AI.
tell my regards to JDev.
Also, quick
Okay.
question,
Okay.
Tessa, have your team got radios that work?
No.
Oh, in that case, if you want to use one of
okay.
the other Discord channels, you can.
Okay. We already took the step ahead.
Also, I also came across a guy called Puddin. So, Private Puddin.
Private Pudding.
It's probably
Love it.
the only fuck. No, I mean, is it Puddin? Like fucking Vladimir Puddin.
Okay, I'm going to. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. I'm
God,
heading
niggers.
towards town. I'm going to set a little ambush next to town.
Oh, right, okay, that's their spawn. I'm not going to sit here.
Yeah, there's a load of American soldiers standing around it anyway, so you'll get shot if you spend too much time in there.
Yeah, no, I'm sitting here in the vehicle. It's very damaged, this vehicle.
Very damaged.
As in, it's pulling to the left.
Very damaged.
So hard.
If you spawn in as the Spec Ops, by the way, you do get a holographic sight. It's not like an ACOG, but it's okay.
It's better than nothing, fair enough.
I mean, there's
It's not a holographic. It's a red dot. It's a shit red dot.
It's a green dot.
Hey, it's
That is
something.
definitely not a holographic.
It's like the Chinese budget version of a. Who's in? Oh, that's you. Oh, I see you. You're being shot at.
What the hell?
It's... Sorry, here.
That's such a skill issue.
I'm running across the front of your vehicle.
Oh. Are you LP?
I'm on the ground in front of you at the moment.
We are winning. We are winning.
Oh, that's Lieutenant
Hell
Prey
yeah.
Winder. That's the other Prey Winder that I said about earlier.
Here we go. Here we go. They're bleeding. Clutch.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hello.
I sort of came out here with it.
I hear a Dushkum. I'm running across the
That's
front
me.
of you.
That's me.
Is there anybody down there?
Nope. You gone. Go for it.
Yay!
I blew
Ow!
up though. I blew up though.
Ow! That really hurt!
You don't say. It's a car that blew up. It's supposed to hurt. Like, can you please stay out of the blast zone?
Hang on, I'm going to nick an M4.
Yeah, that's a wise
Do we
decision.
have time for that? Do we have time for that? No, we don't. They're shooting at you, Prey.
Oh crap! I was
and
literally just training my sights on him then.
Sorry, Prey. Hate to break it to you, Prey. This is not Tarkov. You don't have the time to lose.
I nicked that M4.
I've never fucking played Tarkov.
You shouldn't. It's pain.
It's pain. I love the game, but man, it's a pain.
I lost the game. Okay.
Oh no, why?
Oh god.
I love being knocked out.
Just
It's such a... I have my M4. I'm gonna wait. It's like... We get automatically healed, so that's a plus.
Yay.
So I'm gonna wake up sooner or later. But good get.
That's...
Ooh, there's a Chinook right there. It'd be a shame if I put a big fat RPG round in it.
It's already crashed.
I know, but not behind it, because I'm pretty sure some Yaks behind it.
Oh, do it! Do it!
Oh, they got Oscar.
Do it!
Fuck. Nope, never mind. I'm gonna have to use an Oscars. Or not. Rip.
Fucking outskirts. Fucking outskirts. Fucking...
What do you mean just us? Dude, docks. They got docks again.
Outskirts and docks.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
Docks is
docks.
closer. They have a Humvee outskirts.
Oh, I can take care of that. Just give me a minute. Okay, get rid of it. And I know exactly who's on it. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
It's a test tower.
Yes. I hope she doesn't mind what I'm about to do. Oh no! Look at there! A walking carpet. I wonder what's gonna happen if I do this.
What?
Okay, somehow missed that. Oh.
I'm suppressing. I'm suppressing them with high explosive.
Okay.
Have you ever
Okay,
tracked all
that
other
somehow
blood?
missed. That somehow missed. Okay, whatever game. Whatever. I'll just take the long ass route then.
Right, where did
For docks, you have to be straight on the docks, or where?
If you look on the map, or if you open your GPS, you'll see there's like
Yeah,
a,
yeah, see it.
yeah, there's like a shaded area. It's about a 25-meter circle.
Should be here.
I mean, it's not a lightning bolt, but gets the job done.
Yep, docks are being captured.
Excellent. Oh yeah, I see that.
Hey, Prey, you want to know the funny part about this?
Mhm.
Instead of, driving the Humvee away entirely, like most people would after getting hit by RPGs, she just parked it behind a corner. It's not like, a second crazy burner with an RPG is gonna walk up to it. Wink, wink. You think I'll give up after one try? You really think I give up after one try?
Wow!
Yes.
Get going, Jack.
Humvee's on town.
Oh, okay, then I can just take care of
The Humvee is no longer on town.
it. Take care of it.
Oh my god, the Humvee is no longer on town! Ow! Everything hurts! That blew up right in my face!
By the way, I'm loving this M4.
My eyes, my ears, my character's leg.
Someone took this corner, like literally on where it's
I think I'm injured, but I'm currently suppressing some Americans. Oh no, I'm okay. Don't forget to throw your frags! No, it's currently smouldering next to me and hurting my ears.
Enemy is on town. Time to fix that.
Enemy has town, and a WXC.
No, that's Putin.
I'm in the building next to town. Southeast edge.
Are you on the second floor?
I'm on the roof.
On the balcony.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 guys below you.
Oh, excellent. Not anymore.
Get fucked. Get fucked. Let's try. A valiant attempt. Oh, you fucking bitch.
Probably at the tip.
We must hold the town. We must hold the town. Any idea where you got it
Capture
from?
dogs. Fucking capture dogs.
Ow. I died.
Oh, you got a little cart. That's gonna get fun.
See, town's the hardest part because that's where all the AI are converging by default.
Oh, that's the part I'm gonna avoid then because I'm going straight for dogs.
That's the part I'm gonna visit.
Wait, have they got... No, they haven't. Okay.
See?
Sci-fi, smouldering.
You're on your own, buddy.
Oh, I've got him.
Yo, lost one left. Complete the mission.
No pressure.
I'm actually
No
providing Overwatch.
Alone against the world.
Motherfucker, how many bullets do you have to take?
Yes.
They have body armor.
No,
So
but
do
2
we.
mags is enough.
Rewinder.
Yeah?
One of them does keep respawning where they are.
Oh, you little fucking bitch.
I think there's 1 or 2 bugged AI, because there's one near our base as well that's prone, but if you look at his friendly marker's like 5 feet underground, and he's not moving.
Right, okay, don't want to alarm you, but they got one of our USs.
Yeah. There's still more AI near the roof. There's like 6 AI at least. I'm trying to kill them, but I'm getting downed, not killed, for whatever reason.
Oh, man, I keep head sniping this guy, and he keeps getting back up.
I'm not gonna lose. I refuse to lose against grey carpets.
I refuse to lose a battle against my grandmother's rogue.
For real though, that's literally what they look like.
Right, do we have... Yeah,
I
we still got 2.
I picked insurgents because I believe in Allah. I mean, Putin.
Wait, what?
What is great?
Nothing. Just keep shooting Americans.
Death to America.
That
Remember.
part we can agree on. I
Death
believe
to
in shooting
America.
Americans.
Death to America. Praise Palestine. Wait, what? Sorry.
Israel is a fun topic that nobody
I've just
wants
climbed
to
on
discuss.
a building that's halfway between the
But
docks
that's
and the
the
town.
shade of. Get fucked.
Oh yeah, I see you, piece of shit. I see you.
Fucking
There's a
heard that.
Humvee on docks. Humvee on docks.
Roger.
Cheeky fucker, you just want to sit there and camp on docks, aren't you?
I mean, if they want to camp on the one place that they've still got control of, then be my guest.
More power to them. More power to them.
Props,
Still gonna die.
props to them. Yeah.
And
Props to them, they're still gonna
call
die,
sign
though.
left.
Oh.
Lol.
And Jaden left.
Lol.
Who rage
The rage quit is real.
I mean, Jadev and Crossroads are in the top 3 players, so...
Lol.
Oh, sorry. There was literally an American soldier on the floor in front of you.
I'll believe you, fool.
There was.
I'll choose to believe you.
You can choose to believe me. It's okay.
But there's the thing. It's a choice.
Does that mean... Hang on, let me just double check to see if Testar's on one sec.
That's just on.
Testar, are you now the only person on the other team?
Probably.
Because
I don't know, Crossroads, you still there?
Nope.
Okay, where's Jadev gone? Is he...
Jared had enough.
Okay. I'm going to switch sides then. Give me a sec. I'm going to switch teams because it's otherwise it's unbalanced. Oh. I was enjoying fighting
It was
Patala.
going so well
Channel
until you
switch.
guys coordinated.
Yeah, it makes a difference. Definitely.
Yeah.
Crossroads, are you
Plus you
rejoining?
got one extra man.
No, because I'm not having fun with that. So.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh.
That's alright. We'll we're nearly at the end anyway, so we'll do what we can. The fucking carnage at the beginning
I
of
just
that
got
Viper
kicked out.
helicopter was just ripping us to pieces. It was
User
ridiculous. Like
joined
our
your
base is just an
channel.
absolute mess.
I just got kicked out.
Well,
I don't know, I'm in the loading screen.
What happened, Prewinder?
I switched teams, and I have a feeling it may have just.
It bricked the server, apparently.
Wait for host. Okay.
Yeah, I completely forgot that I was the one that was hosting the mission. I was just like, it's okay, I'll just hop back in. Fine.
Lol.
Whatever.
Oh, what's up
It
with
was near the end
JDev?
anyway.
Jada's.
They've had
probably-
enough.
Yeah, he is like an hour or two ahead. Isn't it like 1 o'clock in the morning where he is?
Yeah, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Oh. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay. So, the mission's still good, yeah?
It says wait for host. Receiving data. Okay, it's good now.
I've been fully kicked out on my part.
I'm gonna need you to rejoin. I can't do this by myself. I need you, Tester.
Okay, I'll hop back then.
Yep. Oh, Tester, did you see me trying to do the tractor thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I basically, I was going to drive into your base and then just stand behind where you guys spawn and just not shoot you or anything, but just kind of stand there and wave at you every time you spawn back in until somebody killed me, but your AI base guards had other ideas.
Yeah, your AI base.
I'm gonna try to flank.
Our AI base guards are all
Then
dead.
you go.
When I say ours, I mean the Op4. Like the fucking, the
You
Viper.
guys have some AIs that just don't die. Like
No,
your
I
Prewinder ate 2 clips.
I got
And got up.
owned in the middle of the map by your base AI.
Our base AI are all dead now. I have a feeling, okay, probably a bit late to say this, because the other, inverted commas, Prey
I
Winder.
can't rejoin on you.
Oh.
Oh, I've been sneaking up behind the other prey winder and shooting him in the back of the head for funsies.
Yeah, I think that was the extra characters that I made so I could playtest some of the mission parameters. I'm now really confused. Every time I see an American soldier, I want to shoot them. I'm like, my brain.
No, I can't rejoin.
Okay, I'll keep going until I die, and then I'll knock it on the head. Nope. Honestly, that helicopter at the start, I'm just going to delete that for the mission. There's just no... It was AI as well. At one point, everyone was wondering if it was like Testar and Crossroads in the helicopter, because it was just wiping us out every time it flew past. I was like, no, that's
I wish
an
it
AI.
worked, because that would have been fun, but no.
No, it was just an AI. It wasn't supposed to cause quite that much carnage. So,
I need a helicopter. Although they didn't see me capturing the outskirts coming, huh?
apparently not.
Then I saw Bernard trying to shoot me and miss a rocket.
So the most fun
And I
part
got
of that
him.
for me was when I was stuck in that corner of the wall.
You held that for like 5-10 minutes without dying.
With a broken leg and diminishing ammunition, and I had like half a magazine left by the time I finally got killed.
Ow.
That part was fun. Getting domed from crossing that wasn't.
War is hell.
You guys were doing the sneaky tactics, like...
Yeah, the non-sneaky tactics weren't working very well at the start. Oh fuck.
Yeah, as soon as you guys started using the fucking Garrett tactics, it was over for us. Because you were more people than us, so it instantly hit the battle.
Yeah, I was hoping for even numbers or more numbers, but yeah, not everybody enjoys the PvP as much. I know Lena, for example, she was just like, yeah, I'm not doing it. Fair enough.
What the fuck is that car doing here?
I'm driving a go-kart.
Run over one of them.
God, this is fast.
Yeah, you run over Burner or something.
Ow! No! No! Oh crap! No! Oh fuck.
Why?
Oh crap.
Wow.
I am struggling to handle this vehicle.
I'm feeling itched.
Man didn't play Racing Game. GTA 5 is still, the online is still bought.
It always will. Is GTA 6 out now?
No.
It's been
Leaked. It's been leaked.
I say leaked. It's been hacked.
Oh, I didn't manage to run him over.
The
Come
kid
here.
that hacked it has now had his fucking balls cut off.
Come here, bitch!
Yeah,
Come
Rockstar went fucking all out on that kid.
I mean, to be fair, they're well within their rights to.
Yeah, no, the kid didn't. It's illegal to hack. So the kid had it coming.
Yep.
Yes, you did it. You're still alive. You're dragging that corpse along.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm out of bandages. Ah, crap.
Oh, Tesla. I don't know if you was here when I found out. Eagle Dynamics are working on inputting.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah.
Is that your base?
No.
Or the Russian base?
No, I'll show you what's left of the Russian base in a minute. Oh, Christ. I'm going to capture this place first. Oh, that's funny. Oh no! Oh, crap.
What?
I tried to run him over and crashed into the wall right in front of him. Oh, that didn't work as well as I thought it would. Oh crap, okay. Never mind. That's... What? I think the bad guy AI are right outside the good guy base. Which means the AI are now spawn camping. That was not the plan.
Yeah, and to be fair, at one point human spawn camped me.
There was a point where he was like, oh shit, that's their spawn.
Yeah, he clapped me when he realized that. Because I literally like done 10 meters from the spawn, and then this has been killed by humans.
Yeah, it wasn't deliberate.
I know. Oh well, I guess.
But what I'll do, once I've finished fucking up these guys that are right outside the spawn, I'm gonna do a quick hop skip jump to show you what's left of the Op4 spawn, because it's not a lot. Oh. I'm dying repeatedly. This is not good. On second thoughts, I'll skip those guys and I'll just run away from them. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Running.
Oh, I'm tired. Yeah.
Let's get the driver's seat. Let's go.
You know what, Prewinder? I'm gonna be the good guy.
I'm gonna quickly drive to the Op4 base so I can just show you on the stream what state it's in. Although it does require me not to get killed.
Yeah, by the way, docks are not capturable.
Oh,
I think the mission broke.
I think you might be right. Okay. Ah, fuck it.
Oh,
To be
shit,
fair,
cry.
you'll be able to see it on the stream anyway. Right. Let's can out.
Channel switched.
Apparently I killed 7 apartment buildings
7 buildings.
and a shed.
Oop, what happened? Session lost.
Yeah, I've just knocked on there because it was starting to bug out.
User
Probably because I tried to switch
joined your
sides.
channel.
Let's get everybody in here. And off TeamSpeak.
Disconnected.
Fucking carnage. Oh well, time to end the stream, I suppose.